What is good, everybody? It's your man EC1. My guy, where you hiding? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? And let's talk about it because we got a lot to talk about, right? We got a playoff game coming Monday night. We saw a lot of football yesterday. The Texans send the Browns home. That was beautiful because, frankly, I'm tired of people talking about Jim Schwartz, how great he's a defensive coordinator. Let me remind y'all something. Jim Schwartz plays against bad teams. The good teams, nowhere to be found, right? But let's talk about, man, how do you feel about this Monday night football game, Eagles versus the Bucs? And yeah, how do you feel about it, man?
So far, what's going on? Where you hiding? So far, I'm a
Sure.
little bit optimistic, but at the end of the day, we're missing AJ Brown, and that's really going to be one of the key factors of the game. So I'm
Uh-huh.
excited. I'm a little excited to see what Quez Watkins can do, but the injuries that are piling up is not good. But I still think after all of this, we're going to be able to win this game.
Yeah, man. Listen, bro, like I keep on saying it, it's going to depend on the coaches, right? And a lot of people don't want to hear it. They tell me, oh, well, you gave up on this team. No, I believe 100% with this team. I don't believe in the coaches, right? My quarterback to me is the one that's saving this team from being a dumpster fire, right? Being a bad football team, right? Because let's be real, if the coaches didn't have Jalen Hurts and all these weapons, who knows? We probably could be the Panthers right now, right? Could you agree? Right? Because this coaching has been so horrible, right? I feel like Nick Sirianni, he's playing for his job Monday night. And I'm gonna say right now, right? If Nick Sirianni loses this game Monday night, he could be fired.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Lurie already is in the locker room. There's already reports that he's already been talking with the players. You already know there's rumors about Bill Belichick coming here, which I'm not a fan of, right? Because I saw what he did without Tom Brady, and it's
Okay.
like, can he really coach? Can he
You
can he
want to
come here?
explain that? You want to
Go ahead.
explain that one to us, EC1?
About what? Bill Belichick?
Yeah. Why don't you want him here?
Because Bill Belichick is getting older, right? Bill Belichick also, if you look at his record without Tom Brady, it's not good, right? You can talk about the Super Bowl champions all you want, but he's won with Tom Brady. Tom Brady was his everybody's even the Patriot players said they played for Tom Brady, not for Bill Belichick. You saw the documentary; they all played for Tom Brady. Also, there's
Mhm.
also rumors that Bill Belichick, some of the players don't like how he coaches because the Patriot way, which is I saw so many harsh videos coming out from players that said it's not fun. They don't like it.
Mhm.
It's what Darius Slay got try to get away from, right? Because Matt Patricia tried to bring that in Detroit, right? I don't want that, right? If you want to give me a coach, go give me Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel took a Tennessee Titans team with Ryan Tannehill to a 13-3 record. Ryan Tannehill's horrible. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill is not Jalen Hurts. Ryan Tannehill is not Patrick Mahomes. But yeah, he took a team to a 13-3 record, right? With
But
AJ Brown.
I will
Go ahead.
say, Mike Vrabel is not the one who traded away AJ Brown to the
No,
Eagles.
absolutely not.
It
And
was
there's
definitely the general manager. So I wouldn't mind Mike Vrabel here either.
no, and I think you need a tough coach, right? Because when I watch guys like Gilly the kid who I like, no problem with him, but the fact that he's in the locker room and these guys are just laughing, not taking anything serious, it's like, dude, we have a playoff game, right? And these guys are laughing and giggling. They don't take nothing serious. So I can't
Mhm.
imagine the coach, going in there and trying to hype these players up, and they just laughing like, yeah, this clown, this guy ain't a real coach, right? And that's why I feel like that we're seeing. I feel like these players are giving up on these coaches, right? The fact
Yeah.
that they laughed at Gilly the kid, who is telling people, hey, we need discipline, we need to come out straight, we need to be ready, and they're laughing in on IG and anything, everything's a joke. Well, no, it's the playoffs, right? And that's why I feel like this team doesn't believe in the coaches. I feel like Nick Sirianni, if he goes out there and he doesn't win and his players quit on him, he will be fired. We've
Yeah.
seen it so many times. I don't need someone to tell me, oh, well, Nick Sirianni's going to stay. No, if the players gave up on the coach, he can't be here. Because you need a guy that can come in there and strain this locker room out, right? You got guys that have private meetings behind coach's back.
Mhm.
That doesn't happen usually. 3 private meetings without the coach's permission, right? players are talking to players because some of these players are out on the coaches. That's not a good sign, right? Javon Hargrave even said the 49ers practice way harder and it's a lot more challenging than the Eagles practice.
Yeah.
What does that say? It says that we're lazy with practice, right?
We're not creative enough either with the playbook either.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I want to coach because listen, when I watch Mike McDaniels, right? By the way, Tua sucks. He's horrible, right? Anybody compare him to Jim Hurts ever again, you don't know football.
Yeah, he's out too.
Well, they're not going to get rid of Tua, right? That's their guy. But it's like I watch Mike McDaniels and I say, what if he had a Jalen Hurts? What if he had a Mahomes? What if he had a Josh Allen?
Here's another important question. What if he wasn't so silly all the time?
Huh?
What if he wasn't so silly all the time as a coach? Mike McDaniels.
Well, Mike McDaniels, that's his personality. That's been his personality, right? You go back and he's always been a silly guy. But here's the thing. People want to blame Mike McDaniels. If Mike McDaniels was with this team, I think we would be a Super Bowl team. Like, I truly believe we have the talent to go to the Super Bowl. It's just the coaching. And, you got a lot of fans on Twitter telling me, oh, you're not with this team. No. Let me remind you, I'm with this team. I want this team to win a playoff game Monday night. I don't trust the coaching to get it done, right?
Yeah.
I don't care how much talent you have on this team. We watched the Texans have the greatest defense, supposedly, right? The number one defense, and they got beat by the Texans. Why was that? Coaching. It doesn't matter how many players you have on this team. You got to have coaching.
Yes.
I don't care how much talent you have. And that's what people don't understand. The coaching has to get better. Our coaches, I'm talking about Nick Sirianni, because this is his offense. He flat us in his press conference. This is his offense. Because I don't think Brian Johnson is really calling the plays, right? We want Brian Johnson out of here. But my fear is he's going to go somewhere else. He's going to turn it up somewhere else. Because the coaching is really Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni is not changing up his game plan. And you have to change it up. And now you don't got A.J. Brown. You got to run the ball with Swift. If I don't see Swift on that field and we're throwing the ball nonstop, we're going to lose this game. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying the Bucs are great because the Bucs are horrible, right? The Bucs are not world beaters. We beat them already. But if you come out there and you do the exact same stuff and the players don't buy into you, we can definitely lose this game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And let me remind everybody, I don't have trust in the coaches. I got tons of – listen, I know my quarterback can win games. I seen him versus the Buffalo Bills. I watched him come back. But again, the players have bailed out these coaches. Time after time, we've seen the coaches have to be bailed out by these players because the players are getting tired of bailing out these coaches. That's what's happening. The players are saying, we're not bailing you out anymore. You do what you're doing, right? You want to do it your way, that's fine. But we're not going to bail you out. And that's what's happening. So, I mean, it's going to depend on the coaches. You got to run the ball with Swift. You didn't use him last game, right? You got to use him. I need to see 10 to 20 carries for him. If not 10, at least 15, right?
Well, there's a reason why these players are getting all this rest because they keep talking about the playoffs, way before a week or two before this playoffs even happened. So I had a feeling they were resting these players all along. Hopefully we'll be all right. But, it's only a matter of time before, we get eliminated and, all the luck runs out of players working for the coaches or bailing out the coaches. It's only a matter of time.
And let me be real with you. I think if our coaches come out and they have a different game plan, we run the ball, we're winning this game. We're beating Tampa Bay. And I'll say this, right? This team has a chance to compete with the Ravens, the 49ers. It's just the coaching has to go with it, right? Because I think I keep on saying, how many times we're on and I say all the time that this team can beat anybody they want to. It's just the coaching, the discipline, the penalties, the mistakes. You can't have that. And that's what I'm saying. This team is so undisciplined, right?
And we had our fair share of penalties in that Giants game too.
Exactly.
If you look back in the first half.
Like the fact that you can't diagnose a blitz, right? You're throwing in nonstop. You're going for a fourth down rather than kick a field goal against the Cardinals. Like these are things. These are situational plays that can cost you, right? We watched yesterday that if Mike McDaniels kicks a field goal, instead of going for it, Do they win? Probably. I mean, you never know. But I hope they watched the Dolphins. I hope they watched the Browns and the Texans, and they studied how to call plays, right? Because sure, Madden ain't helping you, right? Because Madden 24 ain't helping you. Madden 23 ain't helping you. So I'm hoping that you watched film. You actually watch what you're doing and you make some adjustments, because we come out and we start slinging the ball and we don't know how to run the ball, or we choose not to run the ball, or we run the ball in the first half and then we stop. We're going to lose the game. DeAndre Swift has to be a vocal point in this offense, right? He was a vocal point versus the Kansas City. That's why you won the game. That's why
Yeah.
your offense got a little bit better in the second half, right?
Yeah.
Second half, like I'm talking about when like not second half, maybe like third and fourth quarter is when you really turn it up, right?
I will say this: out of
Mhm.
all the bad things that have happened in these past 6 games, I do
Mhm.
appreciate the effort from the Cardinals' first half game and the Giants, the first Giants
Mhm.
meeting first half game.
Yeah.
So I really agree with what you're saying as far as running the football. If we can
Mhm.
consistently run the football, that would be great. That'll set up some play action. We only need Hurts throwing the ball about 10 times in the first half and then 10 times the rest of the time. Maybe 20 throws for the entire game.
The weakness is on our defense, right? We know we don't have great linebackers, right? Our linebackers are
Yeah.
horrible, right? You
And
know what
that
I'm
should be the
saying?
goal, is to keep that defense off the field
Exactly.
for so
Exactly.
long.
And we've seen
Let's
teams
control the
go
clock.
exactly. And we've seen teams go to the Super Bowl and their defense wasn't great. Like last year, right? The Chiefs really didn't have a great secondary, but their offense was scoring points, right? And that's why I
I
feel like
remember I remember a time where the '06 Colts, they had a horrible defense in the
Mhm.
regular season. They were last in the league, and they
Mhm.
ended up being third in the playoffs, and they won the Super Bowl.
And that's the thing, because it's like I feel like our offense, like we go back in the beginning of the season, what did we say? Our defense isn't going to be what it was last year. We know that, right? But here's
Mhm.
the thing: you got offenses that could score 30 to 40 points a clip, and that's the thing. That's what frustrates me so much about these coaches, right? They say, "Oh, you see, Juan, you're out on this team. You don't believe in this team." No, I believe in this team. I don't believe in the coaching, because when you have a team like this, any coach at this point, it you know, it would be disgraceful not to go to at least the MC Championship game with this roster, right? I would understand if we made the MC Championship game and we go home because of a mistake. I get that, right? But this team it can go to the Super Bowl. I truly believe this team, if the coaching was able to get it right, and the defense was less on the side on the field and more on the sidelines, right? When the defense is on the sidelines mostly, they're more ready to do some good things, right? And the offense is clicking. That's when we're at our best, right? Because let's be real, no one wants to see us in the playoffs for real. If we get dangerous at the right time, y'all in trouble. And I'm gonna be real with you, right? I feel like if the coaching can get it right, and we can find a way in the playoffs to turn it around, right? Because we've seen crazy things, right? We've seen the Chiefs, they found a way to win, right? Even with the mistakes, they found a way to beat Miami. Miami was supposed to be the number one offense. But here's the thing: what I want to tell everybody, the coaching is going to look either good or bad, because the flaws are going to show up in the playoffs. And if you're Todd Bowles and you watch that Giants team and you watch everything, all you got to do is blitz Jalen Hurts and make him roll to his right. We got to find a way to combine to combat that, and find a way to take that away so it doesn't happen, right? Do something else. If you see that, change up the play, right? Or give Jalen Hurts a chance to maybe change up the play, right? Do we give Jalen Hurts the command where he can say, all right, we're switching the play? Because we've seen him do it sometimes, right? Maybe he can change up the play and we can run some, but you got to do something different, right? Throwing the ball against a blitz is not helping, right?
Yeah.
You got to run the ball. And I said all the time, you have to be a balanced offense, and we're not a balanced offense. We are
Yeah.
pass happy, trying to do too much, right? And I feel like we got to do something, and that is run the ball. Run the ball with Swift. Swift got to be your
Yes.
guy. Like I'm telling you, Swift, the fact that he just clipped 1,000 yards, he should have more than that. He really should have
Yeah.
more than that. It's
He
like if you're
should.
not going to bring him back, right? Run the ball with him. Let's run him all the way to the Super Bowl. Let's win a Super Bowl with him. Why not? right? If you're
Yeah.
not going to bring him back, then let's make Swift the vocal point. Let's stop using AJ Brown, Devonta Smith as a vocal point, right? Because they're going to get their shares no matter what. Now AJ's out this game, but when AJ comes back, still run the ball. We're a running football team. I don't understand why we're a pass happy offense. That is not our DNA. Our DNA is to run. 2017, we ran with LeGarrette Blount and Jay Ajayi, won the Super Bowl. Last year, ran the crap out that ball. We were a number one offense in running.
And
Our
Corey
offense
Clement.
line ain't a passing offense. It ain't an
And Corey
offense line
Clement.
that blocks for passing. It's an offense that is meant for running. Run the
I was going to
ball.
say, Corey Clement too.
Yeah, Corey Clement. Yeah. But my point is this offensive line is meant for running, right? We got an offensive line that's very good at getting run. Run the ball, right? We're wasting guys like Kelsey. We're wasting guys like Brandon Graham. Like, if you lose this game, what are you saying to Shaquille Leonard, the guy that you brought in, who you promised the confetti was going to drop? Like, if I'm looking at that coach, I'm like, dude, you brought me in here just to go. I could have just went to the Colts, honestly. Honestly, I could have just stayed with the Colts and go to the Dallas Cowboys if I was just going to go one and done. Like we have to be able to put it together. There has to be a point where you say enough is enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
If this team comes out and they look flat, they don't look ready, they look like they're out coached, then I got to look at the coach and say, what are you doing, right? What are you doing? Something has to change because you can't bring a coach who lost the locker room, right? And I just remember Doug Peterson, right? Doug Peterson, one thing about him was he always made sure his guys were playing at the right time. That was the thing about him. He showed up in the playoffs. Tell me I'm wrong. 2018, right? Carson Wentz goes down. Back injury. Nick Foles comes in, right? We go all the way in this little run. We almost got to a Super Bowl again with Nick Foles, right? Because Doug Peterson was able to change up his scheme around everybody. He was willing to adjust when he needed to. Can Nick Sirianni do that? You know what I'm saying? Can Nick Sirianni do that? Can he find a way to make adjustments? We're gonna find out, man.
Yeah, we will. And the sooner we make these adjustments, the better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really feel like we saved all these players for this exact moment for the playoffs. That's why we rested.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't agree with the resting thing at all because
no,
I really feel like we should have won that Giants game.
we didn't win that Giants game because it came down to number one, right? And here's my thing, right? People were talking about, well, you put your guys in like. There's people going back and forth. My thing was I didn't want to play my starters. Well, why was that? Because we already knew the Dallas Cowboys were going to beat the Commanders. I told people this. A lot of people disagree with me. I didn't want to risk my starters in the last game. Number one, that we lost AJ Brown because of that, right? So yeah, I mean, yeah, you technically, if the Cowboys found a way to lose the game, which they weren't going to because the Commanders stink, right? And they're horrible. And you saw that, right? Like when you look at it now, was it worth playing the starters? I don't know about that one, right? We lost a safety. We're begging Maddox to be our safety. That I don't know how that's going to work. Maddox is not even good at safety. He really isn't. He's good at more of being a nickel corner a slot corner than a safety. And we saw Maddox as safety. He's not great at safety. So I'm a little worried about that. But you lost Sidney Brown because you wanted to play your starters, right? If you were going to play your starters, I would have played guys like Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. Maybe you play guys like maybe Brandon Graham once, but you don't risk your guys that you need in the playoffs, right? I would have never played AJ Brown, right? Because I know what AJ is going to give me, right? I would have risked the idea of putting maybe Quez Watkins out there or Oz out there, right? Maybe play some starters, but not play all of them. I would have never played AJ Brown in that game.
Why the hell is Oz not playing instead of freaking Quez?
Yeah, let's talk about it because Mr. Quez Watkins had an interview, and he says he's going to answer the call, right? How much trust do you have in Watkins? I know you don't. I already know the answer, but do you feel like he's going to come through? Like because he's technically playing for a contract next year. He's a free agent after this year. He's gone after this year. Do you see him stepping up?
I think he's going to be gone next year. And as far as my confidence level, I want to say it's about 10%. I think the ball's regularly going to go to Devontae Smith and mostly Oz too. I see Quez Watkins being a decoy. He'll get a couple catches, but not really for much. Quez Watkins, I don't have much confidence in him. He's just a speed guy with no hands.
Yeah, I've been saying along, man. Everybody, this is why I wanted him traded, man, because I think he's horrible. Quez Watkins does nothing but just absolutely stink, right?
He
Because
don't even
what has
fight
he
for the
done?
football.
No, he came to catch, bro, and that's the thing, right? You can have all the speed you want. Deshaun Jackson, one thing about him, he had speed, but he could catch, right?
If you go
Tyreek Hill
back
has
to
all
the
the speed.
tape, if
Yeah.
you go back to the tape of the Seattle game,
Mhm.
it'll show Jalen Hurts' second interception. It's really not on Jalen Hurts. It's on Quez for not fighting for the football. He tries to push the defender away when really he
Oh,
should
there
be
we go.
fighting for the football.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, dude, like you got to be able to run routes, right? And that's the thing about Quez Watkins. He doesn't know how to run routes. Even the
Yeah.
route he ran against the Giants, like you know that he's going out of bounds. Just like he frustrates me because it's like you have so much potential. But here's the thing, right? And I said it from the beginning, right? We watched Darryl Barnett go to Houston, right? Looking good. Nelson, the corner that we let go, that thought was horrible. Got a pick six. Kayvon Wallace, Tennessee, leading in tackles. These guys are going somewhere else and they improve. Proven. It wouldn't surprise me Quez Watkins gets somewhere else, signed somewhere else, and he turns into a monster out of nowhere, right?
Mhm.
Because like again, I think that next year you got to get rid of that wide receiver coach. I'm not a fan of Aaron Moorhead. I don't think he pushes guys the right way. I don't like the quarterback coach. Like I said, what's his name? What's the guy? Whatever the dude's name is, I don't like him either. Um,
Mike
you gotta
Will's
get a
son.
real receiver coach, man. Because who's Aaron Moorhead developed? Who has he developed? Who? Who? AJ
None.
Brown? AJ's already been developed since the day he walked in Tennessee. He's already been developed. Devontae's already been developed since day week one. Who's he developed? We don't have a receiver coach who can develop receivers other than number one receivers who we drafted was Devontae Smith. He couldn't develop Rager. He couldn't develop Quez Watkins. He couldn't develop Hightower. Who's he developed? Who? I'm not a fan of Aaron Moorhead. I don't think he can push his. I don't think he can get the best out of Quez Watkins. I don't. And I'm not saying we should keep Quez. No, I think he needs to go. But
Yeah.
again, it wouldn't surprise me he goes somewhere else and turns it up because someone can get the best out of him.
It also wouldn't surprise me if we got rid of Oz and kept justifying Quez and gave him like a 2-year deal, just like what we did with Barnett. And
Dude, you want me
speaking of Barnett, he got himself a sack and he got a play which led to an interception. You
dude,
got to be careful about who you let go, ladies and gentlemen, because they can produce somewhere else.
man, listen, bro. We get Quez Watkins a 2-year deal, man. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Don't even do that, man. Don't even get me on that train, man. I don't want anything parts with him. I think Quez Watkins needs to
Yes,
go. We need to find
Bobby
somewhere else.
Murphy, thank you. Julio is definitely still better, even
Oh,
though he's a
absolutely.
corpse.
Well,
The
I
old
mean,
corpse, the
listen,
old corpse
Julio Jones ain't going to be what you want in what he
the
was in.
old corpse that Julio Jones
Mm-hmm.
is, as far as his NFL career is,
Mm-hmm.
he is still better, doing better than Quez Watkins at this moment.
Like, but here's the thing, right? And it goes back to I'd rather have Oz on the field than Quez, right? The fact that you put Quez out there, and this goes back to what we've been saying with JJ Arcega-Whiteside, right? How many times have we seen JJ Arcega-Whiteside on the field, right? We know he's not good, but we still try to put him out there because we want to because Howie Roseman drafted Quez, right? He's going to do everything he can to make sure Quez get what he. They're going to try to get as much value as possible out of Quez, right? Before he leaves free agency, right? Because they're so determined to put guys out there that doesn't have it, right? Well, I mean, it looks like it, right? Maybe he goes somewhere else, like I said, and turns it up. But it's like he doesn't have it. He can't catch. He doesn't know how to run a route properly. And I also think this scheme where we're running, like, where's like I keep on saying when you go back and I think Joey Shake said this shot to him, but when you go back and you watch the route running with Shane Steichen, there was always routes that came around, right? We always hit the middle, right? We're not even hitting the middle. And that's the difference between this offense. Everybody says it's the same offense. No, it's not. It's way different because the offense last year, the middle was always open. If one wasn't there and two wasn't there, you could throw it to number three and he's all wide open. There was always a way to get that ball down the field. We can't even get the ball down the field without like
Mm-hmm.
we're struggling getting downfield. and we do too much. Like, I feel like our playbook is so basic. Where's the cross? I keep on saying, where is the hot routes at? There's none. It's generic. It's that bad, and it got to get fixed in the playoffs, man. Because if you don't fix this whatever this shit's going on, I mean, you bring guys like Gilly the Kid in, and listen, like I said, I have no respect for them, but the fact that guys are laughing and not taking anything serious, I think this is just that team, right? Are they going to come out, or are they going to be a different team, right? Because we heard all the talk. Oh, we're going to be ready. I don't want to hear the pep talk. Just show it on the field. If you're not going to show on the field, let me know, right? Let me know. If you're going to take this serious and show up on the field, we should be able to blow this team out, man. This team ain't good. We're not playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady. We're playing Baker Mayfield, who's not a good quarterback, who I think has a great system around him. He's not a great quarterback. We got Baker Mayfield. We beat Baker Mayfield. We should be able to team out.
Yeah, they're beatable. The Buccaneers are beatable.
I want to see a different energy with this team. This energy has to be different. Are we going to see a different Eagles team come Monday Night Football? Or are we going to see the exact same thing? If I see them throw 4 times, I'm already all right. Here we go again with this crap. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. Run the ball, right? I keep on saying this. This reminds me so much of 2021 because Nick Sirianni, it took him a while for him to run the ball. We ran the ball. Lo and behold, we're in the playoffs. Lo and behold, we're doing great things, right? You got to run the ball. Swift has to be your main guy, not Oz, not Julio Jones, not Devon. No, Swift. Run with him. Run with him. Right? You have to run with him. He like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's that vocal point in your offense. You have to run with him. It'd be criminal not to run with him, man. Especially when you set him out. He had illness and stuff like that. You know, you have to run with him. You have to run with him, bro. If you don't run with him, someone got to get fired, bro. Because that's unexcusable, right? Also,
I don't want to see DeAndre Swift running the ball like 7 times. Mm-hmm. Give the man the boatload at least 15 times.
Yeah. Miss Ash said this game plan is going to show us if Nick can take his job seriously or not. Yeah, and it goes back to I think this is Nick's last chance. I think I know where I think he's going to be here for 10 years, bro. But 10 to 15 years, whatever you say, this is going to be his last shot, right? And there's reports already coming from Tim McManus that if he don't get his act together, he's gone. Like when you listen to his press conference, it's like the guy already knows he's out the door. He knows that he's not going to be here, right? And he's just saying everything to make everything better. But the point is, Nick Sirianni has to show up. And if he's not willing to change up his play call, you got to go, bro. You got to, because I got a roster that can win 3 Super Bowls, right? I got a quarterback that you're wasting it has a Hall of Fame talent, right? I got that. This is the guy that's been bailing him out. And if you can't do that, you can't do your job properly, you got to go. Like, I don't call for coaches to be fired after they go to the playoffs, but I don't care what you do in the playoffs. You have to be able to at least make it to the NFC Championship. You have to. This is so much talent on this team. It's unexcusable if you don't make it there at least. You have to win a playoff game. You can't waste all this talent.
We're pretty much like last year's Chargers. Remember when they got all that talent and they couldn't produce in the playoffs, one and done? No way.
See, here's the my fault. But here's the point, right? If we're the last year Chargers, then get rid of this coach, right? Because I'm not going to put up a Brandon Staley, right? And I don't think he sounds Brandon Staley. I just think that that locker room doesn't trust him, right? When you have, like I said, you have private meetings with the players and they're talking with other players. Why are the coaches not talking with the players, right? You got guys that already talking about, well, you know, A.J. Brown had to talk. Jay Glazer had to say, well, A.J. Brown was talking to the players. Well, why the coach not in there, right? The fact that these players are having private meetings with players, it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. We have Jeffrey Lurie talking with Nick. We have Jeffrey Lurie going to the locker room after the Giants beat us. You know, some of the play call is bad. You're not kicking a field goal. You're good for it. when you're not even like the situational play calling has to get fixed,
Yes.
right? If there's 3 points and you're able to take it, take the 3 points. If you have to
That could be.
go for it and you have to
You,
win the game, put your
you
big
never
boy
know.
on and go for it.
Well, to your point, if you don't go for the 3, it could be a 7-0 swing, a 7-3 swing. Like, for example, if you don't take the field goal, and let's say you turn it over on downs, that could be like 7 points for them because this defense stinks. You could be down. You could be down 7-0 instead of up 3-0 in an instant.
That Cardinals game was a perfect example of what I'm talking about, right? When you had it, when Jonathan Gannon kicked the onside kick, right? And I talked about many times, and you're kicking a fucking field goal to give them back the ball, even though they know that defense can't stop the run. You win the game right there. You put your quarterback back on the line. You say, "Go win me that game, Jim. Go win me that game." That's why Jalen Hurts had no faith in Nick Sirianni after the game, not to cut you off, because he said, "You don't even believe in me? I proved to you when Nick Sirianni said, I have trust in you." You say, "You should. You should. I'm that guy. You pay me that guy to get me that win. I trust Jalen Hurts to get it done." You put your quarterback on that line, you go for it, because you know Jalen Hurts is going to win that game. And the fact that you're kicking a field goal, that is what I'm talking about. The stupid play calling from Nick Sirianni with this talented roster.
Quarterback run, screen, field goal. That's playing not to lose.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
And to kind of respond to Miss Ash, I kind of feel like Nick Sirianni. Wait, pull up the other comment, the second to last comment that you had up. The one before that? Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, Nick Sirianni said he doesn't feel like he needs to change up the play calling, and that bothers me. It's the play calling that kind of got us in this rut in the first place. 5 out of the last 6 games we lost.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to come down to coaching, right? And it's so frustrating because when you have people telling me, "Oh, you're a fake fan." Well, I'm a fake fan because I don't trust in his coaching. How can you sit there and feel good about this game when you know that this team can beat the like you know? I don't want to call people out the name, but when you come on my podcast, when I brought you on this podcast, and you mad because we have different opinions, it's like, dude, like
they called me out too.
I'm a fake fan, huh?
They called me out too. EC1. They said as soon as we had that 21-6 lead at halftime, I was like, "Watch, we're probably going to blow this." And they said, "Oh my God, where are you hiding? You're a fake fan."
I'm a fake fan for telling you the truth. And see that to me is more of a fake fan when you're not realistic with your team, right? You rather go on podcasts, you rather go on live streams and lie to your fan, right? Listen, there's fan base who tell me, "Oh, EC1, you're over dramatic sometimes." You're right, I am, right? I want this team to win the Super Bowl. I hope this team comes out and they look like a brand new offense, right? We look like maybe OJ Cinco is right when he said, "Listen, you know, maybe we're playing possum." Right? And if that's the case, great and fine. But you have to change your ways in the playoffs. And my feeling is this coach staff is going to continue to do what they're doing. They're going to come out. They're going to throw the ball nonstop. They're going to try to do the opposite. Because even though the Buccaneers can't stop the run, you're going to do the opposite, right? You're going to try to throw the ball, even though you don't have A.J. Brown, right? I think that's going to be the real reason why this passing game is going to struggle a little bit, right? Because every attention is going to go to Devontae Smith, right? And are they going to try to throw the ball? Are they going to do something what we always been asking them to do, and that is run the ball, run the ball with Swift. It's not hard. Like I feel like if you put me on the sideline, man, I could call better plays than them, right? I could call better plays than them, right? Like is Brian Johnson really calling the plays? Like we keep on talking about Brian Johnson thinks this and that. Is Brian Johnson really calling? Because Brian Johnson doesn't even know what's going on. You ask him in his interviews, and they're asking questions, and it's like he don't even understand what's going on. Because I don't know if he's plays. I think he called some of the plays like that when you saw Swift and Game on the backfield. That was Brian Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why it's so crazy that teams want to interview Brian Johnson. We're laughing at him and say, "I take him," but in the back of my head, it's like, is Brian Johnson really calling the plays, or is it Nick Sirianni calling the plays? Because it looks so vanilla, right? Brian Johnson comes from a college where he ran the ball. a very bad guy. But yeah, he ran the ball. You know what I'm saying? Is he calling the plays? Is he calling the plays? Hold on, give me a second, man. Take over, Reha.
So yeah, it's just like we keep telling this dude. It's like we're parents of these children that we call coaches because we keep telling them the same thing over and over, man. Like it's just like they keep running the same stuff, man. These coaches will never learn. I'm not even just talking about Nick Sirianni. I'm talking about Brian Johnson, Matt Patricia, Sean Desai, of course. Every part of this coaching staff is included. I'm not just going to single this out on Nick Sirianni, even though it's supposedly, all his fault because he runs 100% of the plays. I'm not going to go ahead and do that. Go ahead, EC1.
Are we good? We good? Can you hear me with the mic? Is it better? I had
yes.
To charge
You're perfect.
Right. Yeah, I'm do like the coaching, and I keep on saying because there's nothing else to talk about, right? They got to go out there. They got to show me that they can win this game, right? I don't want to hear a press conference. I don't want to hear about Brian Johnson. I don't want to hear about that because it's Nick's offense, right? Nick Sirianni has to change his ways. And we can talk about, well, Jeffrey Lurie wants this. When you look at it, does Nick Sirianni have more control than we think, right? Because Doug Peterson, even though he was yes man, he was able to turn that team around, right? You can't tell me that Nick Sirianni doesn't have control where he can turn his team around and win a playoff game, right? Right? Is Jeffrey Lurie really strangling Nick Sirianni when he's saying, "I do this"? I don't think so. I think Nick Sirianni is choosing to do what he does. Nick Sirianni either choosing to lose his job Monday night or actually try to win the championship, right? That's his goal. Is if you don't get your shit straight, you're out of Philadelphia. And people talk about, well, Nick Sirianni ain't getting fired. Nick Sirianni will be fired by Monday night. You can best believe it that if he don't do what he's supposed to do, he will be out of the job. If Jeffrey Lurie's already supposedly in the locker room, huh? Well, yeah.
I was going to say Tuesday, rather.
I think he's going to be fired by after the game, actually. Because Jeffrey Lurie, if you remember right, his private meetings with Doug Pearson's in Florida.
Yeah.
Remember, he has a house in Florida. Jeffrey Lurie has a private house in Florida. He fired Doug Pearson in Florida. Why wouldn't Jeffrey Lurie not just take him over there and say, "Hey, Nick, you're fired, by the way. Get out of here." All right, we're done.
You can stay in Florida. You can stay in Florida, probably coach, I don't know, whoever. The Dolphins, maybe.
No, he don't need to coach the Dolphins. He needs to coach the college, high school
Panthers. He need to coach. What's his name? Needs to coach the Panthers too. Brian Johnson.
But I think Brian Johnson's gone next year. I do. I don't think he's coming back. I think it's going to get him. I think the Panthers hire him as a head coach. I do. I think he gets hired as a head coach.
Good.
I do. Doug and Frank would run the ball anyway. Yeah, I mean, dude, like, and here's the thing, man, right? Doug Peterson, I feel bad for him.
Peterson was a little stubborn too. It took until halfway to the season for him to figure it out.
But you know why he changed his ways? Because he listened to his players. And I think 500 shot to him. Because everybody says I copy everybody and I take what people say. I'm giving them credit. When I do, I give them credit. But I also noticed, right, players came to him after the game and they said, we need to run the ball. And that was reports coming out from Jeff McClain. I didn't just hear about it. I read it. The reports came out. We wanted to run the ball. Because remember, Doug Pearson used to throw it a lot, right? That was his game from Kansas City, right? Throw the ball, right? And they changed their ways because they ran the ball. And that's the thing. They ran the ball and they won a Super Bowl, right? And I feel like Nick Sirianni does the opposite. Nick Sirianni is too arrogant. He's too arrogant, and he's remember he said last year, right? Oh, I know what I'm doing. No, you the fuck you don't, dumb. And that's the sad part about it. This guy's so cocky that he thinks anything he does is right. Like I feel like he's that arrogant coach where you can't tell him nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that's not the case, but like you don't want a coach like that in the building. You want guys who can listen to these players, tell these players, you know what, I like what you're saying. Maybe we'll try your way, right? Players like that. Players don't like arrogant coaches. Players don't want a coach that tells them they're always right when they're not, right? Players also want guys who push them.
In other words, In other words, we like a democratic coach and not a dictator.
I mean, I don't give a shit if it's Democratic, Republican. I mean, I don't get the politics, but listen, I just want a coach who can push my players. When my players are laughing at Gilly the kid who's telling them, "Hey, get your shit together. We got a playoff game," and I don't think he was joking. Honestly, I think Gilly the kid was actually dead serious because he watches live streams. He does live streams with the Eagles, and he watched how bad they are.
I gotta
Like
see
like
his
they
live
laughing over
streams.
there, huh?
I said I gotta see his live streams. I've never seen him go live before.
Yeah, he goes off a lot, and he's funny. But still, it's like, dude, they laugh and they don't take nothing serious. Put me in the locker room because I'm gonna tell you right now, you stink. You're embarrassment. You won't be laughing when I'm in the in that locker room.
Yeah, they
I'm telling
will
these
because they're
linebackers
gonna
that
be
you
like,
ain't the linebackers.
yeah, they're gonna laugh at you because they're gonna be like, oh, look at the cute
You
little
can laugh
bunny
all you want.
rabbit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all. You can laugh all you want. I'm gonna tell you, fucking stink. They won't have me in the locker room because I'm telling you right now, I would embarrass every single one of them. Like Darius Slay. This why I gotta go next year.
Oh my God. Yeah, I got to go off on Darius Slay because what the fuck was that type of comment that you made about our fans? Don't
Because
you
he's
ever
soft.
do that again.
Because he's soft.
Soft.
He's soft. You know, oh, well, the fans boo. Why did they boo you? Because you fucking stink. That's why. Part of my language.
Maybe,
but I hate when players do that.
Good. Maybe it's good that we're on the road because maybe we won't hear all that booing all the time. Fuck
if you did your job right and you actually showed effort on the field and you weren't giggling, you weren't playing around and goofing off, maybe we wouldn't have to boo, right? Think about the fans that have to pay tickets, right? They're not even thinking about it. Think about the fans that have to go to stadiums, pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to watch you play a pathetic ass game, coach a pathetic ass a game plan that you put out every week. Tickets cost a lot of money.
This is Philadelphia. We expect excellence.
But here's the thing. I feel bad for the fans who go to games, have to pay thousands of dollars. They run a lot of money. They're about $3,000 to $4,000. Depends where you sit at, right? Some guys are ticket holders, and they got to watch the pathetic ass offense every time. Waste their time, right? You're better off watching it. That's why I say I'd rather watch it at home, right? Why do you don't go to games, EC1? Why would I go to games? Why would I go to games? Why would I put my money into a game where I'm going to watch it? Like, you know, if someone offers me a ticket, hey, I'll go, but I'm not going to pay millions of dollars to go to a game where they're not going to show me effort. Why would I go to a game where I'm going to have to scream my lungs out, tell them, and not because I'm a type of guy where if I'm in the game, I'm going to tell you a fucking stink in the stands. I'm not a guy that's going to cheer for every little thing. I'm going to tell you right now, I would be screaming at every single one of those players. I would be the one being heard out in that stage. You would be hearing me from across the street. You see me in the live streams. You don't think I would be going crazy in the games? I can't imagine being in the games. I would have to walk down the field and punch someone in the face. Really. I would have to grab Nick Saban by his hair and throw him off the freaking bleacher seats. That's how passionate I am. Right? You're not going to give me the games where you're going to mess up my money, my hard-earned cash that I worked hard for, that I go to jobs, work every day for, so you can stink up a joint and give me a pathetic-ass, embarrassing performance. It's not going to work with me, right? And that's the truth. His internet's not working properly. He'll be back. But yeah, they would beat your ass, Eastern one. They probably would beat my ass. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They would, and throw you in a trash can, Eastern one. They probably would. But who cares? At least I would get something through of them. Yeah, they might beat my ass, honestly. They probably would. They would. But hey, listen, man. It is what it is. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real, man. I feel like this team doesn't take anything serious. Where come on, man. We're hiding is playing games now. Where's hiding at, man? It is what. He'll come back on, man. His internet is not working properly, bro. That's what it is. His internet. I told him his internet stinks. I don't think Sirianni. What do you say? I don't think so. By the way, hit that like button. We got 10 people in the chat. I know I'm going off a little bit. I don't think Sirianni will get fired. No, he will get fired if he loses this game Monday night. He will get fired by Monday night. I promise you. I promise you 5 cents in my piggy jar that he will get fired. He will get fired because there's already rumors that they like Bill Belichick already. Those are rumors coming out. The Eagles could be looking at Bill Belichick. He could be definitely fired, man. He's going to be gone if you don't straighten up. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that needs to either play for his job. He won't be back. Because if you don't win a playoff game with all this talent, you won't be back here, man. Listen, if Doug Pearson got fired because he won a Super Bowl, even though he won a Super Bowl, if he's fired, you can best believe your last dollar, Nick Sirianni will be fired. Nick Sirianni won't be back. He won't. Because listen, you look at Jeffrey Lloyd, right? And Howard Roseman. They put so much talent, and I said it from the last year, and I'll say it this year. They won a Super Bowl. Howard Roseman said, I want confetti dropped on my head, and that's our goal. If you go out one and done in the playoffs, you can pack your bags. You know what I'm saying? You can pack your bags, and Nick Sirianni will be fired. I 100% believe he will be fired, man. They thought Doug Pearson was going to get fired. They fired him. Why wouldn't you think Nick Sirianni wouldn't get fired? Nick Sirianni would get fired. Nick Sirianni would definitely get fired if he don't win a playoff game, man. He doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know what happened, bro. Listen to the delay again, because I don't know what just happened. I don't know what happened. Here we go. It is what it is. I don't know where hiding is. I don't know where he's at. He didn't say anything. Let's see if he put a private chat in there. I don't know. I didn't see it. No, I don't see anything. All right, it is what it is. He'll be back. He will be fired, man. You can bet your bottom dollar he will be fired, man. But let's also talk about this, right? Bill Belichick is rumored to be a head coach, right? There's already rumors that the Eagles like him. I can't see Bill Belichick being a yes man, right? The personality that he would bring, don't get me wrong, he would be hard on these players. But can you see Howie Roseman and Bill Belichick being in the same room? Can't see that. I don't see that. I think Bill Belichick wouldn't last with Howie Roseman. I think Howie Roseman would have never taken his crap. I really don't. And I don't think Bill Belichick would take his crap. Bill Belichick would take one look at Lori and Howie and laugh there. And yeah, Bill Belichick wouldn't come here. You know, I would love Bill Belichick. Listen, man, if Bill Belichick comes here, I'm not going to get mad. I don't like what he did. The fact that he cheated against us in 2004. He said, I'm trying, but my connection is fucked. Oh, man. See, data. All right, so he has internet connection. All right. Well, if he does, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think he would be a great coach. I don't, because I don't think he would have the no, I think he'll be a good coach. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, I don't think Bill Belichick will last with Howard Roseman. Howard Roseman want all the control, and Bill Belichick ain't gonna do that. Bill Belichick's gonna go somewhere where, like the Falcons. I heard the Falcons were rumored that they were laying him as a head coach. I think he would be good with the Falcons because the Falcons really want a coach. I think he will be. I think he will be the coach for the Falcons. It is what it is, man. If Nick gets fired, entirely his own fault. Yeah, I mean, dude, if Nick Sirianni gets fired, I'm not going to get mad, right? Because I've been a lot. I want Mike Vrabel as the head coach. If he, people talk about, well, he needs to be DC. No, I want to be head coach. Why would you want Mike Vrabel as a DC, right? When you can just hire him as a head coach. Mike Vrabel is a very good offense. Is very good with the offense. Like, he brings toughness. He is a former defense, but Mike Vrabel would bring that toughness to Philadelphia, right? And I feel like that's what we're missing in these coaches, right? Does Nick Sirianni know how to be tough on these players, right? Like, what did Jalen Hurts say? He loves when guys coach him hard, right? He don't like when coaches coach him soft, right? He wants guys that can push him, right? Mike Vrabel would do that. And you got a lot of guys in the building, like Jordan Davis, where Mike Vrabel would have sit you down and say, no, you get your shit together and you fix your weight or you're not playing. And that's what we need. We need a guy that's going to take charge. Not a yes man, not a guy that's going to be a puppet. We need a real coach. And if Nick Sirianni ain't that guy, go give me that guy. Mike Vrabel would be ideal candidate to replace Desai. Desai's not a good defense corner from the beginning. Everybody, and here's another thing, man. People want to, and I got to bring this up because I hate when this happens. Desai, everybody wants to sit there and say, well, I feel bad for Desai. I don't feel bad for him. Let's remind everybody, Desai was gone because the organization didn't feel like he was doing the right thing. They got rid of him, not Nick Sirianni. Desai was Nick Sirianni's guy. They fired. They put him in the booth because they didn't believe he was bringing that juice. There's also players that were saying, according to Tim McManus, that Sean Asai was doing too much. That he was putting a lot of shit on their plate, especially the backfield, which was James Bradbury, Slay, Ringo, all these guys, right? You know, Matt Patricia isn't a great defense corner, but here's the thing: you're not going to learn, like my guy Philly halftime said, and I agree with that. But I also don't like Patricia's scheme. But you're not going to learn a playbook in four weeks. It's not going to happen, right? And that's the thing. I'll give halftime some credit because he said that, and I agree, right? I can always agree with guys, and I can always tell them, you know, when they're right. And I didn't want Patricia or Desai. I wanted Lovie Smith. When we wanted a defense corner, I wanted Lovie Smith, or I wanted that Michigan defense coordinator, or I wanted that Georgia defense coordinator that we were interviewing. I didn't want Desai. And you know, there's a lot of people defending it. Well, this side would have been better. This side would have stunk just bad as Matt Patricia. They both suck. You know, we need to stop this bend break defense. Like I watched the Dolphins in the Kansas City Chiefs game. This is why I don't like Vic Angelo's defense. Did you see how they tore up that defense? Did you see how they made that Miami Dolphins defense look bad? This is why I don't like that Vic Angelo defense of scheme. This is why I don't like bringing guys from that tree. We need to cut down that tree and bring another defense coordinator from a different tree, man. I'm tired of that Vic Angelo defense. I don't want a Jim Schwartz defense coordinator. I want a Wink Martindale type defense. I want a Sean McDermott type defense coordinator. That's what I want. I want that aggressive defense back in Philadelphia. It's the attitude, right? The attitude. You need that. And if you don't have that, I don't give a damn how many good players you have on that team. You need the attitude defense coordinator, and we don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have that at all. You know what I'm saying? We don't have it. Hold on. Let me see what's. Figure it out, man. Heidi's having trouble with internet connection. I apologize. Usually we have a show, but his connection's bad. I think it's this stream right here. Schwartz defense got torched yesterday too. Yeah, well, Schwartz is not a great defense coordinator. I've been saying it a lot. He has a great number one defense. He always had that in Philadelphia. And two, you know, he went after the Super Bowl. He always had a great defense in Philadelphia. The players around him were making him better. Same with Jonathan Gannon. I seen people on the IG talk about we should bring Jonathan Gannon back in defense corner. First of all, I don't want Jonathan Gannon near my freaking facility ever again. After what he did in the Super Bowl, right? Why do you want that guy, right? When we just lost Super Bowl because of him, right? Yeah, well, he was a better defense coordinator. Of course, he was a better defense coordinator than what he was last year. He wasn't a better defense coordinator. He had better talent, right? It's different when you have C.J. Gardner-Johnson not there anymore. That's the truth. When you don't have C.J. Gardner-Johnson, when you don't have T.J. Edwards, when you don't have Kaiser White, when you lost Marcus Epps, when you lost Javon Hargrave, it's hard to get those guys back, right? We knew that going in that this defense would be different, and that's the truth. Fuck no, now JG. I don't want him back. I don't. I don't know where he is, but if he comes back, he comes back on. But anyway, you know, like I said, man, I don't think Jim Schwartz is a great defense. But let's also talk about this, right? Quez Watkins said that he's going to answer the call. We talked about this. I hope the guy we don't try to force him the ball because I know the Eagles are going to try to do, and even in my opinion, they're going to try to force him the ball because they want him to be that guy. They're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my guy, Stu? What's up, Stu? I'm going to send you the link, Stu. I'm going to send you a link. Are you able to talk football, man? Or are we wait for hiding? Because I want to hear your thoughts, man. Because you bring that positive energy, man. I want to hear your thoughts, bro. Let me send you the link, dude. Anybody want the link, let me know, man. Let me send you the link. I send it to your Twitter. Check your Twitter, Stu. I'm saying, yeah, Gannon just beat us. Yeah, I mean, Gannon beat us, yeah, because our coaches stink. Like, I truly believe that. But, yeah, man, I hope we beat I think we'll beat the Buccaneers, but we got to run the ball. We got to run the ball. We got to run the ball. We got to be able to be balanced. You know what I'm saying? Hyden lost his connection. I think he's somewhere else, man. It is what it is, bro. I think he lost his connection, man. It is what it is. But yeah, there's rumors about Bill Belichick. I don't want Bill Belichick here, man. I want Mike Vrabel. That's my coach. Or if anything possible, Mike Tomlin becomes the head coach, I'll take him. But here's the thing, man. I hope Nick Sirianni wins me the game. I don't want to change coaches again. That's not something I want to go through, right? Because we just fired a coach not only three years ago, maybe with Doug Peterson. I want Nick Sirianni to get his shit together and actually know how to coach a game. That's what I want. I don't want another coach where we have to go through another coach and have to learn another system and have to get hope our quarterback can adjust to that, which I think he can. But I don't want Jalen Hurts to go through that, right? That's not something we need. We need a coach to actually do his job and actually be our coach that we expect him to be, right? I hope Nick Sirianni turns it around. I want Nick Sirianni to be here for years. I like his personality. But again, I hope that he gets his stuff together because Jeffrey Lurie will take action if he don't get his shit together. And that's true. You can say what you want, but we need to find a way to get our shit together, man. It is what it is, man. Like I said, bro, I've said this from the beginning, and I'll say it again. It's all about the coaching. I don't care how many players you have to have the right coaching. Perfect example. Look at the Texans' offense coordinator. Look at their coaching. Did you see look at C.J. Stroud. You see, that offense is so creative. And that would be a coach I would look at too, man, because I think he's going to get a lot of options too. Ben Johnson's another one. But if I could pick a coach, it would be Mike Vrabel and Mike Tomlin. You know what I'm saying? I would love that. I would love that as a coach, but I hope Nick Sirianni gets his stuff together, man. I really do. What's up, my guy Stu? What's up in the building, man? What's up, dude?
What's good with you, bro? What's good with you? Well, hold on. First, if I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna talk football with you, I gotta be the ump that and let a drink flow. You gotta make sure.
In me, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that for you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for you, nephew. But check it out, though. Here's the thing. I understand how everybody feel. They don't want Gannon back. I get it. I'm not advocating for Gannon to be back, but I'm gonna ask you this question, and you cannot deny this. Okay. If he was here, our defense would be better.
Yeah.
Because here's what everybody didn't take into consideration, and this is something I mentioned during the offseason. Losing coordinators is different. You can lose players, but if the coordinator is still there, that means the same scheme is still being run. So all you got to do is fit guys in where you need them to fit. But now if you got to bring in a whole bunch of new guys and you're implementing a new scheme from a new coordinator, that's going to make it a lot different. Plus, it's a new coordinator that is unfamiliar with how to use the pieces that were already there. So he's got to figure that out. And then on top of that, he's got to figure out how to bring them new guys in. Well, like you said, we should have kept C.J. Gardner-Johnson and kept him coming in, kept him back here. The problem is they went and made an offer to bring back Bradbury. So that cut into the money that they could have offered him. I honestly believe
at the time it was good too, because Bradbury was playing.
I honestly believe the contract offer should have been flipped. I believe if we'd have offered C.J. Gardner-Johnson at least 7 a year, he's here in Philly. I guarantee you he's here in Philly.
Yeah.
He's here in Philly. Here's the thing, though. They couldn't do that because of what they were offering Bradbury. I say re-up with Slay, restructure him to extend him, re-up with CJ. Now you still got money to either keep either TJ Edwards or Kaiser White. One or the other.
And you still could have dropped the same round with CJ Gardner-Johnson too. That's the thing. Or just imagine those two on that field.
But here's another thing, though. At that point, if you do that, if you keep CJ Gardner-Johnson, you don't need to draft another safety because you got Reed Blankenship that's going to be back there with him. And then later on in the year, like we just did, we got Kevin Byard. Now that's a third guy to be able to throw in. Which now at this point in the season, because of the injury in the secondary that we got with Sidney Brown, now in this game, Avonte Maddox is going to be back there in the slot. Back there at safety.
How do you feel about him in safety?
I actually, what people don't remember is one
Was he
year.
good at safety? I thought he
Yeah,
struggled
one
with
year. Actually, I want to say it was his second year in the league. He started out playing safety, and he's damn good at it. He can play safety, so that gives me a little bit of hope for our secondary going into this game,
You just gotta
because
stay healthy, man. You just gotta stay healthy.
if you really think about it, he's good. He's one of those safeties that you can bring in, that you can put him in man-to-man coverage.
Yeah.
So now if you got Roby man in the slot, which you can do with him, but he's not a man-to-man guy in the slot. He's a zone slot defender. The same thing with Bradbury. He is a zone outside corner. He's a zone number 2 corner. He's not a one-on-one guy. That's why I say Matt Patricia wasn't the guy, because Matt Patricia too much cover one. Man, he was too much cover one man.
Matt Patricia. Remember when we first heard about him? He might be coming into Philadelphia, and we might say, we're like,
I did not like it. I did not like it.
And here's the thing. This is why I don't want a guy like Bill Belichick, because he's going to want him as his defense coordinator, right? And I don't know that. I don't want.
I tell my mom. I tell my old lady. She told me Breaking Benjamin's coming to Erie, one of my favorite bands, and I told her, trust me, I know. I know when they're coming. It's one of my favorite bands.
Because there's already rumors that they like Bill Belichick. Like, do you want that Patriot way in Philadelphia? I'd rather have Mike Vrabel, man. Look what
Vrabel would be but here's the thing about it. I want it. This is how I want it.
I hope we don't have to change coaches. I'm hoping Nick Sirianni be our coach, man. Because I don't want to.
Here's the thing about it. I think you keep Nick at head coach, but you take him completely out of play calling. What you do is you get an experienced play caller in there.
Bobby even said it, yeah.
Now here's what you do. If you're gonna bring in Vrabel, make him the defensive coordinator.
You want to make him the head coach?
No. I want him to be. Here's the reason why I don't want him here's the reason why I don't want him as the head coach. Okay. Because he's the head coach. He can't focus in on the key details of running the defense, or having the defense the way that, if he's just the defensive coordinator, all he's got to worry about is the defense. Let Nick be that overseer, but give the play calling duties offensively and defensively to experienced people. Here's the problem with that. It'll never happen. Why? Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie, they want a specific type of offense. So what do? You hire guys who are you hire guys who in any other scenario would not have an opportunity to be in that position, because what that does is that forces them to do things the way you want it to do, because it's not you're not established, so you're forced to do what they want you to do. Why do you think they hired Sirianni? Why do you think they hired Doug Peterson when he got here? Nobody was looking at these guys for head coaches.
I was pissed.
Nobody was.
Peterson first.
So when you hire them, exactly. So when you hire them, those guys
had to tell me, not to cut you off. My bus driver, I was in school that time when we hired him, and my bus driver was like, "Do you even know who he is?" And I'm like, "No." He said, "So how are you going to get upset with someone you don't even know who it is?" I'm like, "Well," he said, "Doug Peterson, you watch him. He was good in Kansas City. He's going to be a good coach." Like, because my bus driver, like, one thing about him was he would tell me with the truth. He'd say, "You get over emotional sometimes with the coaching." Everybody was freaking out. Even I was freaking out. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this.
I gave Nick Sirianni a chance. When people were freaking out, I said, let's give him a chance. And listen, I hope to God we don't have to change coaches, right? Because I don't want my quarterback to go through another coaching change. I don't need that, right?
What it is he needs one voice in his ear offensively. You can't ask him to sit there and ask him to be the player that he was when he's got Sirianni in one ear telling him this, Brian Johnson telling him this, but you got the players on the field that is out there with you like, hey, bro, look, this is what we got to do. Who is he supposed to listen to now? So they all got him in a bind. And how is that whole thing mixed up? It's because Howie and Jeffrey won't take their damn noses out of the area. You're an owner and a general manager. Owner, be an owner. Let the football people deal with the football. GM, you're a numbers guy. You deal with the numbers and the cap and everything. You be that dude. Let the football people deal with the football stuff. But of course, owner and GM, they want to stick their nose into the football stuff when they have no clue what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Officer Dave, eat a dick with that trade AJ shit. Shut the fuck up, you clown ass dude.
Where's he at, man? I mean, here's a point where, and listen, Weapon X, man, that's my guy, but he needs to chill out too. And I'm gonna talk to him too because
dude, I stopped listening to him. I talked to him. I listen, man. If you trade, first of all, you can't trade AJ Brown for the 14th freaking time. You can't. He has. You talk about some trade AJ. This is what made me that he's a diva,
you can't
man.
Trade AJ Brown. You can't. He's on a contract.
First of all, people talk about some. He's a diva. He's another TO. Let me go ahead and tell y'all something, man. For all y'all fans that say that,
I can't take.
Shut the fuck up and eat. Shut the fuck up and eat a dick. Like, it's very, very simple for me. Shut the fuck up and eat a dick. Because it's very simple. AJ Brown is the one receiver. Is the best receiver. The best receivers we have ever had in franchise history. You want to know where they came from? We traded for them.
Yeah.
It's amazing how immediately after we traded for T.O., where'd we go? To the fucking Super Bowl. We traded for AJ Brown. Where'd we go? To the fucking Super Bowl. Then all of a sudden, these dumb dickhead, dumb, emotional, irrational ass men trade AJ. Shut the fuck up.
Wait. You want to hear another one? We should trade Jalen Hurts too. Yeah. Let's go back to freaking Mark. Yeah. Out of here, man. Some of these fans.
Hold on, man, Matthew Walsh. This is how I'm gonna test that theory. Name me the teammates that T.O. had, other than Donovan McNabb, that said T.O. was a bad fucking teammate. Name him.
Oh, I truly believe McNabb was also deep too because he wanted.
Name the teammate that T.O. had, other than Donovan McNabb, that said T.O. was a bad teammate. I bet you can't do it, dumbass.
McNabb wanted to pay Brian Westbrook, but didn't want to pay T.O. And once we lost T.O., look what happened. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's also
I laugh at this. I laugh at that because Matthew Walsh is the typical cat that listens to a media narrative and goes along with it because he ain't smart enough to think for his damn self.
AJ 100. Oh, he said 100 times better than T.O. I mean, listen,
100 times better teammate. He 100 times better teammate. You can't name me a player other than Donovan McNabb that says T.O. was a bad teammate. You can't. No. You just going off a media narrative. You sound like Skip Bayless. Fucking clown.
We should do this more often. We just have therapy hour with Stu.
I'm game. I'm game. This is my thing.
It's crazy because these fans, they're you tell me I'm over emotional. These fans are over emotional with AJ, man. Like let him alone. Like the fact that we're taking pictures of him at an event. Like come on, man. Let's stop it. Oh, he deleted his IG. Okay, I would delete my IG. You know how many people I got people on IG sitting there saying, "Oh, AJ, let's trade him back to Tennessee." Like, dude, like you know how many times Tennessee Titans fans say, "Hey, I'll take him back."
The only time I go on Instagram is one of my family members has messaged me something on IG and I go respond to it. Other than that, I don't.
I told someone today to learn football. I told someone
today here's what's so funny. People treat social media like it's a real place. Mm-hmm. Like it's somewhere it is everything that is reality. I'm like, bro, it's social media. It's got places like Instagram and Twitter that got society fucked up to begin with.
Yep.
Everybody posting little snap highlights of their life, but it ain't showing the real. Mm-hmm. It's not showing the real, so everybody is looking for this highlight life, like real shit in life don't go on. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking? Like, I ain't gonna lie. This is what killed me about it.
They're not training AJ Brown anyway, bro, because they can't.
Oh no, this would kill me about it when players delete they Instagram or Twitters and stuff like that.
Yeah, they want out,
I
right?
said this on somebody's matter of fact on Leon Jenkins post on Twitter. I said, bro, it really doesn't say a lot. It's not really questioning. If I was an athlete, I delete my social media too, because I'm tired of hearing the bullshit from everybody who swear they know what the fuck going on.
Like I question this guy, and I literally commented. So you think we're gonna be better than it? Like you know, I like my guy Weapon X. Like we cool and everything, dude. But you gotta stop doing this, man. You sitting there saying with Philadelphia Eagles offense without AJ Brown should look better, dude. Not having to worry about the force of feeding a crybaby. Come on, man. Like stop.
He said
it,
without AJ Brown, it would have been better.
Brown. And you know, I comment. You know, I post. I said, so, dude, you trust Quez more than AJ? Come on, bro. You got to be Tron at this point. He said, "Oh no, I didn't say would." I said. He said, "Oh, I don't think we'll be better." I said, "Dude, you just say we'll be better." See, that stuff I don't understand, right? You can be mad at AJ Brown, but once you say he's a diva and he's a crybaby, that's when I'm like, dude, come on, man, right? You can post all the clips you want.
Here's the thing about it. It's a different. They can't. It's like they can't tell the difference between being a fucking diva and being passionate. Like, why is it that when Tom Brady was doing that shit on the sidelines, oh, he's just passionate, he's determined to win. But as soon as a wide receiver or somebody else do it, oh, they're being a diva. This, that. Man, shut the fuck up. Where that same energy at?
You see Jamar Chase, how he said that I want the effing ball. If you don't give like imagine if Brown said that. Oh, people would be upset. You know what I'm saying? That's
bro. I'm telling you, Philly media blow shit up so bad. And Philly, I swear, bro, after being a Philly fan for nearly 44 years, Philly fans look for a fucking reason to be angry, bro. They look for that shit. And I'm like, bro, you was letting these motherfuckers make y'all old before your time.
If you were alive at the time when we had Bryce Treggs, Dorgreen Beckham, Greg Lewis, all these guys, even Josh Huff, all these guys, Dorgreen Beckham, these guys weren't good. You had J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. We just got rid of J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And it's like we want to go back.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside and Jalen Reagor.
You know, man, people told me J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
Like, I remember people were being hyped talking about Greg Ward was a top 2 receiver. I'm like, what? The only reason we knew that dude's name is because we had so many injuries at wide receiver. That dude is practice squad at best.
AJ Brown and DK Metcalf were one of my guys I wanted to trade for. And the fact that we got AJ Brown and you got a lot of people upset over it. First of all, I would be upset if I was AJ Brown. I'm surprised AJ Brown didn't throw his helmet on the ground yet because I thought that was going to happen on against the Giants. I thought he was going to throw his helmet on the ground. And
it's crazy.
Because players get emotional and they want to win, right? You know what I'm saying? And the fact that the AJ Brown also people don't want to mention, but if he wasn't a leader, why are players gravitating towards him? Because they weren't talking to the coaches. They had, like I said, they had private meetings with AJ Brown. So you tell me if you want to trade him, you lose the whole locker room. I'm telling you right now, you would. And they're not going to trade him anyway because Howie Roseman doesn't listen to the fans. Okay, a lot of times he laughs at them. If you go and follow him on Twitter, he laughs at the fans. A fan told him that. He said, "Are you stupid?" You know what I'm saying? But it got to stop, man. You got to stop saying AJ Brown is a problem. No, the problem is the coaching, right? For example, did you see Mike McDaniels? Just imagine if he had Jalen Hurts. Imagine we had Tua. Y'all talk about Jalen Hurts. Imagine we had Tua. I'm so glad we got Jalen Hurts because that guy was horrible yesterday, man.
Dude, I tried to say that very year that, okay, you want to draft Joe Burrow #1. That's cool. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I even said it that year. Jalen Hurts was the second best quarterback coming out that year.
Yeah.
He was the second best quarterback that came out that year. But of course, everybody kept hyping Tua. I was
always against the Deshaun Watson and the Russell Wilson. I said we should have never traded for him.
Like, then what made me mad about it is, and because like when we drafted Jalen in the second round, I was so happy. Everybody, I watched so many Eagles fans. What the fuck? I was like, oh hell no, I'm glad for this.
And I'm glad for this. On Instagram, I told him that CJ Stroud, not to cut you off, CJ Stroud will be a better quarterback than Deshaun Watson. He will take you further. Why do I say that? Because that man's a crybaby. That Deshaun Watson it can't win. Look what he's doing with the Browns. What is he doing with the Browns? You know, that's the difference between a winner and a guy that has everything around. I told people Deshaun Watson wasn't going to do nothing. People, oh no, you don't know football. Oh, he's a top 5 quarterback. No, he's not. He has talent around him. He was a top 5 quarterback. He ain't anymore. And the Browns look like they
not at the moment. Look, here's the thing about it. Not at the moment he's not, but he was starting to get back into himself right before he got injured. And I'm telling you, if he would have stayed healthy by the end of the year, they would have made the playoffs, and he would have actually started to look like his old self again. So I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna warn you right now. Next year, when he step on that field, it's a problem. It's a problem.
Now you told me this one, and I got to give you some credit. You told me we let go Derek on that he was going to go somewhere else and be good. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I think he would do anything in Philadelphia? I don't know, but he looks good in Houston, and that goes back to some of these coaches got to go. Like I said, Aaron Moorhead has to go. I don't think he can develop anybody. He didn't develop Quez Watkins. He didn't develop Jalen Reagor. Who has he developed? Like you talk about Devontae Smith, he was already developed since he came out of Alabama. He was already ready. Any team he would have went to, he would have been good. You know what I'm saying? He has to go. I think you have to. Would you keep the running back coach? I think you have to look at the running back coach. You have to keep him, but you got to get rid of that quarterback coach. I don't like what's his name, Tanny, that quarterback coach. I don't like him. I don't think he pushes Jalen Hurts hard enough. You got to get rid of some of these coaches. But here's the thing:
but you got to think these coaches are hired by Howie and Jeffrey, and these are the guys they want because these guys are going to do what they want them to do.
In this offseason, whether we win, like, because I'm looking at the playoffs, man, because I think we can go on a run if we get the coach get it fixed. But if Howard Roseman needs to give some power up, if Jeffrey Lurie is determined to let a coach go, you got to bring a real coach in because sooner or later players are going to say, you know what, I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? If you go and treat me every year and you go and tell me we're going to a Super Bowl and you're hiring a yes man, players can see through the bull crap, right? These are not high school.
I'm gonna tell you this: if we have to change coaches, they're going to run out. They're going to run out of options of coaches to hire because there's going to be enough. Because trust me, I'm pretty sure Doug, Frank Wright, Deuce Staley, and all of them. Combined with the guys that are here, I'm pretty sure it's already around the league. Look, if you go there, you're going to have to do what they want you to do. You're not going to be able to do your own thing. Mm-hmm. And there are going to be a lot of coaches that's going to be like, nah, I ain't with that.
Corner needs to be the priority in the draft. They're going to draft on him, but I'm begging.
Wrong again. No, you don't. No, you don't. Matthew Walsh, it seems like to me, Matthew, you seem like you're a very young person.
Don't come at him like that.
No, I'm just saying he sounds like he's a very young fan, and I understand that. I'm not bashing you for being a young fan or nothing like that. But let me go ahead and give you a little bit of knowledge to help you get along. We actually have the corners that we need. We just have to develop them.
Ringo,
Ricks, and Ricks. We developed those two. We all right. We don't need to go to corner.
But I
let's not forget Josh. Let's not forget Josh Jobe. Let's not forget McMillan. You know what I'm saying? We still got guys that we can. You know what I'm saying? Mekhi Gardner. We still got guys in the secondary that all we got to do is develop them. So corner is not a priority. The priority is exactly. That's the priority. Getting a blue chip linebacker in the middle of your defense in that second level. That's the priority.
I showed you that linebacker that's coming out of Texas A&M. What's his name? Cooper. That dude I want. That dude is going to be a monster. Him and Jeremiah Charles Jr. They're going to go early. Look at Christian Harris, man. Look how many people told me Christian Harris was going to be better. Look at Christian Harris getting a pick, man. Like I look at these linebackers, and we like my guy Bobby Murphy said, I think a while ago, he said we get guys from the dumpster, the trash compactor, and we call them.
This was my thing. And I guarantee you right now, if the front office was smart, we would have having N'Kobe Dean wouldn't be a problem because if we would have drafted JOK that year,
yeah. But if you don't,
you could have then you would have JOK and whoever else because JOK, if you watch him play, that dude's a dog.
But then you wouldn't have
JOK, playing for the Browns, that dude is a dog, yo.
But I'd rather have Landon Dixon though, because Landon Dixon looks good. Remember, we drafted Landon Dixon. If who said Landon Dixon would be on that board to tell me pick again? So I mean, okay.
You're 32. I still got you by over a decade. Mm-hmm. Like I said, you're a younger fan. I'm getting ready to turn 44 at the end of the month, bro.
Younger fan too.
You're a younger. Like like I treat EC1 the same way. He's a younger fan. I talk to you like nephew. You know what I mean? It's not. There ain't no hate here, bro. Ain't no hate here, Matthew. Ain't no hate. Trust me. If you pay attention later on, go on the big simple 422 stream later on when the game starts. I'll be on with him later on, talking to everybody in the chat the same way I'm talking to you. I don't mean nothing by it. I'm just talking shit.
By the way, I also think the Cowboys are going home today too. I think the Packers sending them home too. By the way, and I hope. They're going home. They're not beating Jordan Love because I keep on hearing about the defense ain't great. Listen, man.
But cuz I'm gonna tell you right now though, it's a lot of them UDFAs that shouldn't have even been undrafted. Mekhi Gardner and Eli Ricks, they shouldn't have been undrafted. Those guys, they should have been drafted in the top 3 rounds.
Now Eli Ricks got to work on the coverage too because he got
but the main thing with Ricks and Gardner was because of injuries that they had in their last 2 seasons. That was the reason why they went undrafted. If they wouldn't have got injured in their last year that they played and playing, they would have been at least in the top 3 rounds of the draft those years.
We got
so I think honestly, getting Ricks and Gardner as undrafted free agents and getting Ringo in the 4th round, those are steals.
But would you let's say if you have a chance to draft, let's say corner drafts, let's say we got linebacker right in the 1st round, right? Which I'm telling you, we're not going to do that because the Eagles don't do that. They're not going. They're going to go sign a guy like Patrick Queen before they'll draft a linebacker. I wish they would.
You know what? If they went and signed Patrick Queen, I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't mind that either. But I would add Patrick Queen and I would draft another linebacker. I would add Patrick Queen and I'll go draft Cooper. That's why I want. I like Jeremiah.
I wouldn't be mad at that for the simple fact because that would actually show me shit. Okay, you're trying to get an actual linebacker who can play the damn position right. I'm with that. That shows you're putting some kind of effort. That means whoever you do draft, it don't matter what rank, they coming in behind somebody that's going to coach them up as a player.
By the way, what's that Baltimore secondary coach that's over there again? Oh, the guy that we didn't want to make a defense corner, but we hired Sean.
Denard Wilson. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about that.
The players that vouch for him too, going to CJ Garner. That's why I think CJ Garner Johnson left too because he felt betrayed too. Because remember, he was vouching for what's his name?
All of them boys in the secondary was vouching for Denard Wilson.
Yeah,
he was. Slay was. Avonte Maddox was. Bradbury was. It was all about for him to be the D coordinator.
Yeah.
That's why when I seen that happen later, Trotter Jr. projected to be Heat. I think he's either late 1st or early 2nd rounder.
What size is Jeremiah Charlie? And I don't even know why we talk about the draft. We have a playoff game, but it feels like we have to talk about the draft, man. But it's like Cooper is 6'2" and 238 pounds, I believe. Is Trotter 6'2"? What is he big? He ain't no N'Kobe.
No, I think he's somewhere around there, about 6'1", something like that.
Okay, because I want big linebackers. I'm tired of small linebackers, man. I don't want no more small linebackers. We keep drafting small linebackers. Like
that's why I said they would have bring in Patrick Queen. I said you gonna bring in Patrick Queen? Okay, I'm cool with that.
Or Devin White. I'm cool with Devin White too. I take Devin White too.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is I don't know how good he is with. I hear people talk about he's not good with covering this that. I mean.
That's the thing about it. Because that's the thing about it. At least in Patrick Queen, he's good. He's good in zone pass coverage. We ain't gonna ask Patrick Queen to go man to man unless he's covering the running back coming out the backfield. Other than that, no, we want you in that zone, bro.
Yeah, I mean the fact that I like Nolan Smith. I think he listen, these guys are young. They have the time to develop, right? We're already saying let Nolan Smith's not ready. No, he's a project, right? That's why he was drafted in the late first round. He's a project. He will
Right
get better.
now, Nolan Smith, he needs to get this is his rookie year, so he needs to get a little more size to him a little bit, get a little bit more physicality to him. But he's just basically going to be the next Hassan Reddick. That's all he's going to be.
Got a free agency? Which linebacker? In a free agency, I don't remember. I mean, who do we get?
No, that's what we got Cunningham and Morrow.
He can go, bro. I'm done with that guy. He's horrible. He's horrible, man.
Morrow, yeah, he had that one good game against Washington where he had 3 sacks.
That dude cannot tackle, man. Oh my God, he can't tackle. None of these players can tackle.
But here's the thing, and this is why I say, if it were up to me, like even if you don't get Mike Vrabel as the defensive coordinator, you know who I'm calling? I'm getting on the phone. I'm calling ESPN. I'm saying, hey man, what Rex Ryan doing?
I was going to say let's go get Wink Martindale, but he might be with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Either Wink Martindale or whatever. But I'm calling up ESPN. Hey, what Rex Ryan doing? And I'm talking to Coach Ryan. Hey, Rex Ryan, how well do you know your dad's old defense? You think you can come here and run some buddy ball on defense with these dudes?
You think he's putting up with Jordan Davis being lazy on that field, man? He gonna bench him.
But see, that's the thing about it. That's not Jordan Davis being lazy. That's him being overworked and he's tired as hell. There is no way that Jordan Davis should. Why are we using 4-man fronts when we got the depth of defensive line that we have? Jordan Davis, every freaking play, and people keep saying, "Oh, he's not a 3-down tackle." Bullshit. All you gotta do is on all 3 downs, line him up over the damn center and tell him put the center in the quarterback's lap.
Yeah. I've been saying from the beginning too. You can always and I'll say this, right? Everybody told let's go get him down to 2. No, we got players. Look at Jomo, right? Why don't we use him more? Right? I've been saying that guy's going to be good. We
Jomo, Marlon Tuipulotu, damn Milton Williams. You still got Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, and Fletcher Cox. That's 6 names at defensive tackle. Why we ain't doing a 5-man front? And you got a 4-man rotation on the edge. You should be doing a 5-man front every damn play all game long on defense.
I don't get this defense corner, man. And everybody tells me that's why I was so upset. I think you were in that last year with Birds Brush when I said I don't like the Vic Fangio defense because look what he did in Miami. They're good against bad teams, but the great teams they can't beat. And I want a defense corner who can beat great teams, man. You know what I'm saying? The Kansas City Chiefs are not really great either. It's just Mahomes. I mean, that dude's just something different, bro. I don't know what it is. He finds a way to win. You know, Andy Reid finally adjusts. But it's like I'm tired of the Vic Fangio. We need to cut that tree down and go get another defense corner from a different tree, right? I look at that Michigan defense coordinator. Wouldn't you bring him in? What's his name? That defense corner from Michigan. I would rather have him. Lovie Smith. I've been saying I would love to have Lovie Smith. Lovie Smith would have got that defense playing.
Hey, Bucs, Rays, and Bolts. You can have them. Devin White, Kancey, Vita Vea, Shaq Barrett, Deontay David. Here's the problem that you got to say. You can have all those guys on defense. What's your offense look like? What's your O-line look like? That's suspect as hell. That's number one. So that means what is Baker Mayfield going to be doing most of the game? Either giving the ball, handing the ball off, or running for his damn life. Go sit in the corner at the kiddie table. You're talking to the wrong one. You're talking to the wrong one, bro. I can tell you about this game we play. I've been doing it great.
Really? Please tell me he's an Instagram, man, because I might troll the hell out of him if he does.
Like, bro, these guys, I don't.
Does he have an Instagram? If he has an Instagram, I'm trolling him. Man. I really am. He better not have an Instagram. There's no need for a coach to have an Instagram page, man.
Who that Weapon X again?
Huh?
Who that Weapon X again with this bullshit?
Oh, they just showed a picture of Nick Sirianni having an Instagram. Suppose he put sights set, fly goes fly, hashtag fly goes fly.
Big Simple, what's good with your player?
What's good with you? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the Cowboys join the basement today with you.
Don't worry, Big Simple. We're gonna be back later on. We're gonna be back like Cook Crack, talking that smack.
Do you feel like if our coaching wins, if we beat the Bucs, do you think we can go on a run and go to the Super Bowl?
No. It's a game by game basis to me.
I was called a fake fan earlier, by the way, by one Eagle fan.
Did this dude just say Bucs got great offense? Dude, your last game you scored 9 points. That's such a great offense. Your last game you scored 9 points against the Carolina Panthers. Like, bro, really? Really, bro? That's a great offense. Kiddie table, man. Go over to the kids' table. That's where you belong at. This ain't your lane, bro. This ain't it. You having the wrong conversation with the wrong dude.
We're here to help you out, man.
You got the wrong conversation with the wrong dude. Your team literally scored 9 total points against one of the worst teams. No, I'm sorry, not one of the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
That's a great offense, though, huh?
We can beat the Bucs. We just gotta.
First of all, Panthers defense is not ranked number 4.
Who said that?
It is not.
Did he just say that for real?
He really did.
That's crazy, man. Nah, bro. Come on, bro.
Yes, Matthew. The Bucs benefited being in a trash ass division.
Yeah, they got
their whole division. Your whole division was under 500.
I wouldn't be shocked. A lot of people tell me I'm wrong when they tell me I'm trolling because I even said this on I think one of the guys that I saw said this too. The Eagles could definitely hire Arthur Smith as a head coach if he's a yes man. And people don't think
I don't want no damn Arthur Smith.
I don't want him either. But this is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm hoping next year, whether Nick Stein stays or not, you have to release some power, man. Because at this point, right, we talk about Brian Johnson. Why are teams interviewing Brian Johnson? Because they know he's not calling the plays. It's Nick Sirianni who is, right? And it wouldn't surprise me if Brian Johnson goes out and he looks like Shane Steichen over in another team. Because I don't know if that's his offense. Brian Johnson don't even know what's going on. Like, Stu, you might be right. He might not be calling. You actually are right. He's not calling the plays. It's Nick. It's Nick's offense.
Yeah.
He's just the fall guy. I don't think that's fair at all. Because at that point, what's the point of hiring an offense coordinator if Nick just wants to run his offense, right? If that's the case, you got to go. Because I need an offense coordinator. You going to take an offense coordinator?
Hey, simple. The cap that we, bruh, the cap.
Mm-hmm.
Like we just went through it. Like simple. We literally just went through this yesterday.
Just because they say something doesn't mean it's true, bro. Just because they
literally, we just went through this yesterday. The top 4 defenses in the league were the Browns, the Ravens, the Niners, and the Cowboys, bro.
The Browns. Did you see how the Browns look like?
And the Browns got cooked yesterday.
They got.
But hold on, though. But the Browns. The reason why the Browns got beat is because Joe Flacco turned into Joe Flacco at the wrong opportune moment.
Well, it's also this Jim Schwartz, right? What do we talk about? Jim Schwartz, right?
Jim Schwartz. He got his defense. His defense ain't no better than Sean Desai.
No, it's not. It's not. And they beat bad teams, but it's like, can you be good? Now, he won a Super Bowl, but you remember that Super Bowl was high scoring. That was because of Nick Foles really stepped in. That offense stepped in. And if Brandon Graham doesn't strip sack Tom Brady.
And also, we won that because it just so happened that the old man BG made a play.
That's why I don't want Bill Belichick here, too, because I don't like what he did to the Eagles in 2004. He cheated. I don't want to cheat as my coach. I don't care how good you are.
That's the thing about it. That's the thing about it, Eric. That's why I like people hate when I had this conversation when I say it, but I do not consider Bill Belichick the greatest coach or Tom Brady the greatest quarterback.
No,
because I'm not going to sit here and talk about all the championships you won without talking about the cheating scandals that were involved.
Yeah. So I don't respect the Saints either. Look what they did with the bounty hunt where they went after players and try to hurt them. I don't like that. I don't like cheaters, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a cheater as my coach. I don't know why the Eagles will love it. And that's the problem with Jeffrey Lurie. He loves this Bill Belichick. And this how you end up with Chip Kelly, right? This is why you end up with Chip Kelly, because you went from the Bill Belichick tree and you hired a coach like Chip Kelly, right? Like, seriously, you won't give up power to Doug Peterson, but you'll go and get a Bill Belichick who I don't see how he would like Howard Rosen. He looked at Howard Rosen and said, "You telling me what? You telling me what offense run man by?" You know what I'm saying? He gonna want to run his offense the way he is. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be wanting the head coach. Now, a guy that I would love to hire and the Steelers let him go would be Mike Tomlin. If we can find a real
simple,
coach, let guys
simple.
go. Let some power.
Hey, big simple. Fuck out of here with that. He might be to you. He ain't to me. To me, the GOAT is still Joe Montana.
Listen, man. Tom Brady is I don't even want to say it, man. He's a bitch.
To me, I'm sorry. And here's another thing I keep telling everybody.
You know what pisses me off the most is when he sits there and says football soft. No, because you made that soft. You were
exactly talking about football soft. Who made football soft? They started changing the rules for his bitch ass.
I can't stand him, man. I can't stand him. And the fact that this guy had the audacity to talk about football soft, I don't think it's because you made it that way, right? You made it soft. You were talking about the hits, how harsh it was. You were the one complaining about the refs, how they don't give you calls, and when they gave you calls every single time.
Oh, I got hit. I got hit across the helmet.
Yeah,
they hit me in the helmet. Oh, you bitch ass.
Now we got Mahomes. Now you got Mahomes getting flags now, right? They had to make it somehow another Tom Brady. Now they're getting Mahomes flags now, and I don't like that one bit. I feel like if you're a great player, you don't need refs to bail you out, right?
Goddamn competition committee in the NFL then turned the whole goddamn game to a goddamn cupcake league.
Tom Brady.
Defenses got to play soft. Defenses got to play pansy defenses. We want to protect all the offensive players. We want all the high scoring. We don't give a fuck according to Fox Sports. Fuck Fox Sports.
Fox Sports is biased, man. Listen, bro.
Fox Sports is so fucking off with they shit, bro. Fox Sports. They're Fox Sports. Fuck out of here.
You didn't retire nobody, Dallas Cowboy fan. You didn't retire Brady. Brady retired because he was old. Like I hate when Cowboy fans try to get credit for something they didn't do. You didn't retire Brady. Brady was going to retire regardless. It was his last year anyway. You beat Tom Brady because everybody knew you were beating Tom.
Here's what's so funny. Did you beat Tom Brady in the most important game that matters? And big and whatever your name is, whatever your name is, bro. What has that gotten you in the last 28 years?
You know what? It's gonna be fun when the Packers beat y'all out of Dallas and send you off home because.
Bro, we beat Tom Brady. You beat him at 41 years old on his last leg. Did you beat him in the championship?
No.
Did you beat him for a ring? Oh no, that's right. Y'all don't get to those games. Y'all ain't gotten one of those games in over almost 30 years.
Yeah.
See, this is what killed me about Cowboys fans. What's good, Dogger? They brag about mediocrity, but they want to talk about they brag about mediocrity.
Right. They got a playoff game and they're posted by my quarterback.
Exactly. These dudes can't get us out their brain.
It's pathetic, bro. It really is. Like, you got a playoff game in the next, 3 hours? And you worried about me? Like, Botch Lombardi had a whole live stream about Jalen Hurts. You started live stream, I'm sure you did, where he's talking about Jalen Hurts. Quote. It's like, dude, like, your quarterback can't even get where my quarterback is. And that is
we are rent free in their brain. Why you think they always in our streams, bro?
I'm telling you right now, we beat the Bucs and we look dangerous. We look like a complete different team. We're beating Dallas. If Dallas can't, it beats the Packs.
That's what killed me about the Cowboys. They brag about mediocre. Dak's record against the NFC East. Yeah. Dak did this. That. Really? Has Dak made it past the divisional round in his career?
No.
He got 2 playoff wins in 8 years as a starter.
2-4, right? He's 2-4, right?
2-4.
Yeah. At 30 years old. It's funny. They talk about Jalen Hurts.
Finally made an all-pro.
But his Dak Prescott was all-pro, and they're talking about how great it is. But last year, you complained when Jalen Hurts was all-pro. You said that.
Exactly, simple. They should beat Tom Brady when he's 40-something years old, limping across the finish damn line. Hell, we beat Tom Brady. Fucking clowns, yo.
No, they retired Tom Brady, Cornell.
We retired his ass. You better have beat him in his last ever game, crawling across the damn finish line like the tortoise in the hare.
Hey, listen, bro. Guess what? We ain't got to worry about y'all because you're going home tonight, bro. Say goodbye. It's over for y'all. Dan Quinn's going to be leaving y'all next year. McCarthy will be fired, and they will
Bro,
hire
this was so funny. This was so funny. I actually want them to make it to the Super Bowl. Why? Because I want their hopes as high as it can be. I want their hopes as high as it can be, just to see it come crashing down.
I don't want them to make it to the Super Bowl. They can't even handle being it.
Oh no.
Look,
The higher. No. The higher the excitement, the bigger the fall. That means the harder the landing in reality. That shit is hilarious to me.
I don't want them in the Super Bowl. I want them to fucking go home early. I want them to be miserable as possible. I want them to
I don't want them to make. I don't want them to win. I want them to make it.
I don't want them to make it.
I want them to make it. I want them to make it so they can face somebody like the Baltimore Ravens and get blown the fuck out.
No, I want them to go home today. I'm done with them. They're already cocky. They're already talking about this. I want them to fucking be where they are. They deserve to go one and done. That's their goal. I don't want.
Don't get me wrong. I may want them to make it, but that means they would have to.
I'm gonna tell you what's going to happen, right? If they go to Super Bowl, could you imagine Colts Cowboy telling you, "Hey, we went to the Super Bowl. We'll be back next year." Could you imagine that? Could you imagine all the trolling? They telling us, saying, you can't say nothing about Dak Prescott now because now he has a Super Bowl. He went to a Super Bowl. What are you going to say now?
Oh, we could talk all the time. Yeah, we can. Because all you got to do is look at him and say, well, it took you damn long enough. Eagles had 2 quarterbacks that went.
No, I don't want to be in the Super Bowl, man. I don't want the day the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, hopefully I'm in the graveyard and I'm old as hell. That's the day I want them. When Jerry Jones is in the grave and there's a new owner taking over. The day when I'm
this is how dumb he is. The Giants weren't 1-17.
I never seen this guy on my page. Did he come from?
And
Twitter?
This is what's so funny.
Because we allowed them.
But it's 18 weeks in the season. You don't play 18 games, you stupid motherfucker. God, you goddamn Cowboys fans have a lack of awareness. It's the second day in a row. I have embarrassed you dumb motherfuckers to show y'all you have a lack of awareness. Y'all dumb as shit. Can't count worth the fuck.
We're going to have hiding and
can't count worth the fuck. Brag about mediocre shit, but want somebody to look at y'all like y'all somebody special. No, you special, all right? Special ed, motherfuckers.
Stu, what's your days, man? We gotta make you part of my podcast, man. We're gonna have hiding Stu and Easy one. Just imagine the fucking the shit. Oh man, you bring facts.
Look. They don't want the Stu Vision Says podcast.
No,
they do not.
I want that though.
Dude,
because
I'm telling you.
They can't handle it, man.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, when I get to talking, you know I'm different. I'm a fuck your feelings kind of guy. That's who I am now. See, I keep telling people, once you get to a certain age,
dude, they're not even all right, man. You gotta
give a damn. He's busted.
Stupidity, man. It's stupidity, bro. You want me to put him in timeout, man? He get on my nerves. Stephen Gilmore's better than AJ.
It's just straight, bro. It's just straight.
Dude, like, come on, bro. Like, okay, Steve Gilmore played AJ Brown once out of the Cowboys game, right? Okay, last year he wasn't on the team. You can't be someone's daddy after 1 year. Okay, it doesn't work like that. And then
hold on. And then this was really going to kill him. If that's the case, how come when they met up against each other when AJ was in Tennessee and Gilmore was in New England and AJ scorched him?
It's because of our offense, bro. Because I saw AJ beat Gilmore many times in that Dallas game.
Oh yeah, he scored. Look, here's what's so funny. If you notice, on most of those quick slant routes, Gilmore be lost.
Yeah.
So I'm curious as like when they make comments like this, all it does is just tell me they don't watch football. They don't know what all they going off of.
Bradbury can't check his own stuff.
Bradbury can't even check his own goddamn Facebook.
Hey, listen, I'm with Stu. I think he needs to get benched, man. I would bench him in the playoff game.
Bradbury should have never got brought back. I said that shit loud and clear. after watching what happened in the
him in
Super Bowl.
the slot so much, man? You ever notice they put him in the slot? Why did he do that, man? He's not a slot cornerback, man. Like we put guys like Hassan Reddick in coverage. Why? He hated that.
Once again, this dummy. Was that before or after he gave him end the game? If he slammed him to end the game, then it would have to have been before. You lack of awareness, having dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, go.
You about like the stupidity of Cowboy fans.
He needs to sit down.
Is immeasurable.
Go sit down and
immeasurable.
The dude don't know how to bring football facts, man. If you can't,
it is immeasurable about how dumb some people are. And it's crazy because in the chat on YouTube, somebody already got him a timeout because ain't none of this shit popping up on the YouTube side.
Yeah. Was this before or after the game? I don't give a shit. It was before or after. Who cares? Who cares? I gave you credit. You won. That's fine. And this guy right here, man. Officer.
Exactly my point, Simple. That's a pause moment. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Officer Dave, shut the fuck up. Go. Let me put your ass in my mouth.
I feel like he changed his profile. What happened to the old profile that you had, man? You had to change it to a new cop uniform because you're not really a cop anyway. You know, that's intimidation.
I just put that dummy in timeout for 24 hours. Out of here. He in timeout for 24 hours.
But he's a 3 yards and he's all pro. Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Seriously, he got back-to-back 1,400-yard seasons, but he's a bum. Shut the fuck up. Fucking clowns, man.
Yeah, you're right. An all pro guy who has over 1,000 yards. Come on, stop.
Like these dudes, like I can't. This is why you can't like.
They're coming from
I
Twitter.
just can't listen. I can't
because
listen to
we're
people.
live from Twitter too. We're live from Twitter too.
Can't listen to people. They like dummies like that. You just got to look at them and go like, why didn't your mom swallow? Like she could have took it in the ass or something, bro. Pause. But damn.
Hey, listen, you can say what you want. I was going to get monetized anyway. I know you two don't like me anyway.
Like, bro, I'm sorry, like, yo, I'm sorry. It's been for too long. I've been holding in what I really want to say to people, and at this point, I'm like, nah, damn all that, damn that. I'm gonna just let it out. I ain't with this PC generation no more.
No, I'm done with that shit, man. And I keep on telling people if you have kids in the background, hide them because I'm not going to be.
V, what's good, V?
We got V. What's up, V?
Like I done got tired of telling people the nice way. Like, bro, I'm done with this nice shit, man. You want to know why I started doing that? It's because I started to realize, damn it, as a man in society, ain't nobody gonna be nice about how the hell they gonna talk to us. Ain't nobody gonna give a damn about our feelings and how we feel about how they say something to us. They just gonna say whatever the hell they gonna say, right? Guess what?
I started fixing earlier because I said our coach is going to be the one who loses. Listen, I hope to God we win this game Monday night. We have to. It'd be disgraceful. All that talent, you should be able to at least make a championship. In my opinion, I said it from the beginning, right? This talent that we have on this team, this coach, get it right. We're a Super Bowl team. We can beat teams like the 49ers. We can beat Baltimore.
Oh God, Outlaw, you again? Good, Outlaw. Here's my question to you. Do you have a life outside of worrying about what Eagles fans are talking about? Because I have seen you say nothing outside of talking about the Philadelphia Eagles. How are you a Cowboys fan and you talk more about us?
I got you, Stu. Ready? First of all, man, you're probably too young, but you haven't seen a Super Bowl in 29 years. Meanwhile, I saw my team go to the Super Bowl. I have a video on my on my channel, right? 45 Kilo. Just type it in. I have a video of the play. I live streamed it. Do you? When's that press going to win the division round? Because I'm waiting for that one, right? I'm wondering what the excuse is going to be tonight when y'all lose. It's going to be Mike McCarthy's horrible. It's going to be the refs. The reason why y'all lost that game. Like, can you do something other than go to the wild card and in the second round get bounced? Can you do that? Can you win win an NFC Championship game? Because I'm waiting. Until you do that, don't talk to me about Eagles. Because yes, you're right. We're not a rival because we win games. We win playoff games. Y'all don't win.
Yeah, V.
You win.
Oh yeah, V. We gonna be live.
But you don't win divisional rounds. We've been to multiple NFC Championship games. Have you? Have you since the '90s? The last time y'all been to an NFC Championship game with Troy Aikman and Barry Switz as your head coach? You haven't been around since Jim Johnson. Come on, man. Like,
was he even born? Was Outlaw even born then? Was he even his dad's testicles yet?
Dude, it's 3
like
years,
I
man.
just
When
had,
you going to get past it?
like literally yesterday on Big Simple Stream, I had to tell a fan, "Oh, I didn't pick anybody, Ready Red. I haven't picked anybody.
I picked Green Bay. I already told you.
He's now EC1. He's picked Green Bay. I haven't picked any. Matter of fact, Ready Red, you can ask Zeke. I even said yesterday on the stream with Simple. Y'all should have a field day against that damn secondary.
They won't. Aaron Jones going to run.
Y'all should.
They can't stop that run. And Aaron,
that's the only thing I'm worried. If y'all can stop that run. Outlaw, how many of your team's Super Bowls have you been alive to see?
First of all, it's 59 years. Okay, get this shit straight. Get the year right. Okay, it's 95 years. Okay, because the Eagles had. Come on, bro. All right.
And here's what's so crazy: there hasn't even been Super Bowls for 95 years. Dumbass.
You're probably 15 years old, man. You got it.
Like, bro, this is what killed me.
Homework, bro. Like, what happened to weekend homework? What happened to weekend homework? That's what y'all need to do. You little kids need to work on it. Books. Instead of
I'm still. I still haven't. He still ain't answered the question. How many Super Bowls was he allowed to witness his team win?
Oh, he ain't gonna answer. He gonna lie.
That's what Outlaw got it. That's what Outlaw got to answer for me. How many of your team Super Bowls did you witness them with? Matter of fact, were you over the age of 10 when it happened?
Yeah, I have the Packers beating y'all because
that's what I'm saying. See, me and Ready Red, we didn't have this conversation. Me and Ready Red the same damn age. He's seen 3 of his team's championship. So when Ready Red brag about him, he got rights to, because he witnessed it. He was old enough to remember what happened. You know what I'm saying? So me and Ready Red, we ain't got. I tell people all the time, Ready Red, that's my bro right there. I hang out with Ready Red in real life anywhere.
That's why your name is Outlaw Cowboy, right? Because you're out. You shouldn't be on this channel, right? I feel like I'm talking to a little kid, man. Am I allowed to talk to a little kid? Am I old enough to even respond to you? That's what I want to know. Is that can I get in trouble for that, to respond to a little kid? I don't even know why you're on this channel, man. Am I old enough to respond to you? Are you old enough to be on my channel, though? Where's your parents, man? Because you got to be 10 years old. You got to be 10 years old. There ain't no way.
Hell yeah, Red. Hell yeah, Red. I call that's my dog, Red. Ready Red is the Ready Red. Me and Ready Red. I'm the drunk uncle at the barbecue. Ready Red is my crazy ass brother standing right next to me, making sure I ain't doing no dumb shit.
I'm not talking about Ready Red. Ready Red's old enough. I know Ready Red. I know he's old enough. I'm talking about Outlaw. That guy's 10 years old, man.
I don't know what's going on with I don't know what's going on with Outlaw. I don't know what's going on with Outlaw. Outlaw not one. He not one of those ones that know those real Cowboy fans that I associate with. Ready Red is.
The Packers have owned you every time they've been in the playoffs. Even they beat you in your home. They beat you in Jerry World. They beat you in Lambeau. Des called it. No, Des ain't catch you, because the rules back then were you had to have possession of the ball. I'm sorry that you listen to too much Skip Bayless, right? But Des didn't catch it because it didn't matter, because Aaron Rodgers would have won the game anyway. I saw the game. He was tearing up that Cowboy defense. One, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even beat Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry. Outlaw might not have been around the time the Cowboys played them. I'm sorry, I forgot. You have to go back to his early days, which was Dak Prescott in 2016. Because you can't be old enough then. You gotta be 10 years old. There ain't no way you talking, or you're just stupid. And that's what Cowboy fans are. Some of them are stupid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about CeeDee Lamb better than A.J. Brown. First one, one's a slot receiver, another one's an outside receiver. It can't be the same.
Ready Red, hold on, Ready Red. What you mean Brunson's finished? How he finished?
Brunson's finished.
That's still he's still OG to, you know what I'm saying, to me and EC. We still call him OG. He's still the homie.
like
He
Lil
ain't
Bucs.
funny.
I've been trying to get him on my channel for the High on Chill podcast. I wanted to get him as a guest because I like his knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you get up with it. You get up with it. He'll definitely swing through. He all for, especially when it comes to Philly content, Philly community. He'll be all for it. He'll get with you.
Like my podcast when I made it, right? It was basically talking. When I made my channel, I did it because I'm a fan at the end of the day, right? I don't care about 1,000 subscribers or none of that. I just do it because I enjoy it, right? You know what I'm saying? But you know, the Philadelphia Eagles to me is always going to be my team. Whether we lose or not, I'll still rock with this team. But like I said, I'm telling you right now, if we get Rangers at the right time, and let's say OJ Cinco, because he said OJ Cinco said that we're playing possum. Let's say we are playing possum, right? And we want the worst seats possible, and we go out there and we blow the doors off Tampa Bay. You Cowboy fans better hope you don't play that again, because you don't want to see Eagles team.
But see, that's the thing. That's why I said it's a game by game basis to me.
Quit living in the past. Who are you, dude? Who says that? Present, and the only thing that matters is living in the past. Well, you definitely living in the past.
Hold on. No, hold on. You see, I got this.
This is embarrassing, man.
I know your bitch ass ain't talking about living in the past when that's what the majority of Cowboy fans do.
My fault.
Like y'all talk, like the majority of Cowboy five-time Super Bowl champion. Just like I asked your little bitch ass, how many of them were you alive to see? See, I already told you. Ready Red can talk that talk. He was alive to saw 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You have not been. Tell me how many you've seen, Outlaw. Unless you tell me you've seen them on videotape, on a DVD, or on playback. You can't mention that to me. But you want to talk about living in the past. Nigga, that's half of your fucking fan base. If you don't sit your goofy ass at the goddamn kids table where you fucking belong and stop talking to me, you gonna fuck around and I'm gonna fuck around and send one of your fellow fan bases to come slap the shit out of you.
I didn't mean to take you out.
Oh no, you good. You good.
Because StreamYard is so different than Restream.
I swear. And this will make it so bad. Is Outlaw, you are so lacking self-awareness. You can't even realize that people from your own fan base are laughing at you right now, you dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, go sit the little kids table, like Stu said, bro. Go sit down. Go sit at the timeout chair. Like your mom told you when you were little, go sit by yourself at the corner, look at the damn corner. That's what you need to do. Because I can't if you're not going to bring football facts, because I don't feel like I'm talking to a real person. I feel like I'm talking to a troll. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I didn't even see you.
And this would kill me. Hey, Ready Red. You already know I'm turned up, so when the live stream come, I'm ready already. The kid ain't even letting me enjoy my drink in peace, bro. He not even letting your boy get, you know what I mean, get it up in him the way he's supposed to. He already getting me started with the bullshit. This
is the problem with stupid Cowboy fans. This is why they're the dumbest fan base in the world, man. This is why I hope to God the Packers send them home, because the arrogance, like you would think after 29 years, y'all would be humble. Y'all would know your place, right? You would think, oh, maybe we should just shut up and stop talking and actually watch our team do something before we run them. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We just gonna run our mouth and talk crap. But you're gonna be the first one.
That's why I said with me, with the Eagles in this postseason, it's a game by game basis. They gotta show me. Because what I seen to end the season, I ain't like that. That wasn't good. I ain't like what I seen. So now they gotta show me.
I wish Duke and I could watch the game just on live stream, watching the Cowboys lose, just us two, just clowning the crap out of you. I don't know what his plans are, but it's like, dude, I want to watch do a live stream. I'm like do a live stream Cowboys Packers. I want you to go home so bad because I'm gonna rub it in your face. And I told Post Cowboy too. By the way, I said, you lose, you better not do nothing. You better not talk about nothing. You better not. The fact that Twitter took you off timeout and brought you back on his Twitter, they should have banned you off the Twitter account, because that's what you need, bro.
First of all, who is this clown right here? Who is this dummy right here?
Dude, I think it's the same guy who made the fake profile. And that's sad, man.
I'll be mad if I were an Eagle fan too. You guys are trash this year. Who your team, clown?
He's a Cowboy.
Who your team?
He has to be. He has to be. It's funny. It's funny because you know, I don't agree with Dan Silio a lot, but Dan Silio was right with one thing. We did give you that division. You didn't deserve that division. We gave you that because we weren't. You know what I'm saying? We had that division locked up. Y'all, man.
We had the conference locked up, really.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Oh, look at the 49ers. See, this is why I want to now. Look already. Here comes
no. I don't care nothing about 49ers because, bro, we have been living rent free in their head for over a year.
Yeah.
We've been living rent free in their head for over a year. I don't care about neither one. Look.
You know, the fact that he tagged Jalen Hurts, he actually at Jalen Hurts. Okay, you want to piss him off? That's fine. Like, I hope Jalen Hurts takes that and he runs with it. Because I want the 49ers.
Bro, I'm like, literally, that's what make me laugh. What make me laugh about it is they so delusional. They seem to think that if they would have beat us last year, that they would have went on and beat the Chiefs. No, you wouldn't have.
Team, bro.
They were gonna lose either way.
We have Brock
just like if they make it to the Super Bowl this year to play against the Ravens or whoever, they gonna lose.
I want the 49ers.
They're going to lose.
I want the 49ers Bucs. I hope we play the 49ers. I'm tired of playing them, man. Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen when we play the Cowboys. We're gonna send them home. I truly believe that. I think our best competition, I'd rather play the 49ers. I want that rematch. I feel like that we weren't ready. We looked unprepared. Let's say we go and we blow out because listen, we seen crazy things happen in Philadelphia, right? 2018, took that team to the playoffs. We beat the Bucs. We beat Bears. I've seen crazy stuff happen. This is what I'm saying, right? If Eagles go out there and they blow out the Bucs, you don't want to see this team in the playoffs. We've shown we can go back to the Super Bowl. We have the talent to do it.
My thing is this, though. Like I said, I want to see it game by game. You know what I'm saying? To see how we react. Like if this game, we can get out of there with a win. I don't care if it's a blowout, nothing like that. Just get out of there with a win. If it is a blowout, okay, cool. But then that next game, you got to show me again the next game because I'm sorry, you guys are making up to do after the way you ended the season. You got to show me every game that you really wanted, not just players, coaches too. They got to show me every game. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, Ready Red, if that's how it gotta go, honestly, Ready Red, if that's how it gotta go, that's how it's gotta go. But like I said for my team, it's a game by game basis, and they gotta show me every game because what I seen to end that season, nah, bro, that ain't it. So every game they gotta show me, coaches and players. This ain't if they do good, then everybody gets a pass. No, every game show improve. That's how it is with me now.
Wait, if we win and y'all win, don't y'all play the Rams? I don't think you play us the next round, right? Because
no. If we win and they win, if the Rams win too, the Rams would go to San Francisco. We would go to Dallas.
Yeah. I would love that because I want to shut y'all up. If we can shut y'all up for once and we actually go in there and beat y'all, imagine we beat y'all in the playoffs after you all bragging about it. Hey, man. Hey, listen. Could you imagine, Stu, how
Oh God, Ready Red. Get your homie, man. Get your homie, bro. Because this dude, Ready Red. It's only certain ones of y'all that I can deal with, and you can obviously see that these guys ain't it, because they not talking about realism. All the time, shut up.
I mean that's the Cowboys every year when y'all lose the playoffs. It's would have, could have, should have.
Yeah, right? He probably another one that wasn't even alive the last time his team won anything.
Well, shucks. Thanks for gift wrapping the division for us. Yeah, you're welcome. And I hope to God you actually do something with it. Because if you do, I'm telling you right now, if you lose to the Packers, I'm gonna be lying.
Hold on, I'm about to refute something he just said. He said you guys haven't blown anyone out all year. Let me give you an actual statistic that you haven't even realized. We beat the Miami Dolphins 31-14 and 31-17, and 10 of their points we gave them. 10 of their 17, 10 of their points that they scored, 10 of them 17, we gave them.
Well, Who beat the Bills? Did y'all beat the Bills? No, you got blown out.
No, they did not.
My fault. And this is why I think the Packers going to beat y'all, because you are underestimated them. Anytime the Cowboys underestimate an opponent, they come and humble them real quick, right? You can underestimate Jordan Love all you want. We got weapons. I seen some Packers games on TV when he was. I watched them. I know their defense can be up, but their defense can come to play if they want to. Look at the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving. Look how
but here's the thing about it. I think that the only weakness that the Cowboys have against the Green Bay Packers is in their run defense, and I think the Cowboys are actually coming in with this game looking to stop the run and forcing them to throw the ball, because the Cowboys actually their secondary is actually ready.
Because they're going to destroy.
Who you going to twist up like a pretzel, bitch boy?
He's one guy. And see, they love calling me.
Who you going to twist up like a pretzel? You little young bitch ass nigga. I want to. Matter of fact, if you want, I'll tell you my address right now. You can show up. I promise you. I'll show you. I didn't get to be 43.
Right. Call me a 4-eye nerd. Call me what you want. But here's the thing, bro. I had the audacity to show my face. Where's your profile at? Right. You wouldn't even show a profile. So that shows me two things.
Did he just say he'll twist me up like? Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you don't weigh at least 315, go sit at the kid table.
Go sit down, bro.
You too small. You too light in the ass.
Hey, listen, moderators. If you in the chat, man, you see anything like that, get them up out of it. You're not going to go threaten my co-host, bro. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, bro. We're not going to threaten. You want to talk football, that's fine. But once you get threatened, bro, you got to go, man. Go sit at the table, because I know it's the same person, right?
He might want to go play with the little kids he used to talking to. He might want to go play with them little kids he used to talking to.
I don't know who he's talking to.
You talking to somebody that your daddy would have ran from, boy.
EC1, go get your boy. I mean, first of all, you saying boy, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, because the fact that you're saying boy, I twist on like pretzel. I mean, there's different ways how to say boy. I don't know if you were good with school, but you need to go back and understand boy is two different ways how to say boy. B-O-I is how you say boy, like my boy. B-O-Y? Come on, man. I don't know what you meant about that one, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know who boy you talking about. I mean, come on, dude. Like, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. That's your
grown ass man, little boy.
And you want them to go to this? I don't want them anywhere near the Super Bowl, man. Send them home tonight, man. They fucking deserve it. And I'm gonna laugh too. I might make clips of how I think we need to make a clip of how bad the Cowboys YouTubers are. We're going to the Super Bowl. Oh, you're not. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to, man. I'm going to get every Cowboy YouTuber that's going to the Super Bowl already talking crap, and I'm going to make a whole collage, just a whole live stream of how bad they are, man, because they need to get exposed.
And what's crazy is it's some Cowboys content creators that I fuck with. Law Nation Sports, Boss Cowboy, Cole's Cowboy. I fuck with them. You know what I mean? I fuck with them boys. But you got some, I keep telling you, some of y'all fans, man, y'all need to get them boys to pull them to the side. Like, hey, man, we calm the fuck down. You not. I try to tell them all, look, whenever y'all see me on the street, it ain't no hate for Cowboy. My uncle, my favorite uncle, when I was growing up in Philly, used to take me to Eagles Cowboys games at the old vet. So it ain't no hate with Cowboys fans in the Cowboys. It's just simple me talking shit, talking football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got love for Cowboys. It's Cowboys fans in my family. The only member of there ain't nobody in my family that's been a Washington fan. That's it. Don't know why. Yeah, nobody's watching me.
Dude, when you think about this nerd spectrum, right? And that's why I think a leader right there. Like, let's. What do you think about this guy saying this? So
but see, this is the thing about it. When he said, "I've been ready," no, the fuck you ain't. Because if you'd have been ready, you'd have ran through that catch in the Super Bowl, and we'd be Super Bowl champions again. Like you ain't been ready.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I feel like that's the guy who's been. I feel like that's the guy who's been talking to Ted Gardner. oh, the offense ain't right. Oh, this, that. No, I think it's him. I truly believe Quez Watkins is that guy who's sitting there saying AJ ain't a leader. This guy, because he wants to play so
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
They talk about veteran. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It could be him. It could be him because there's no way you think you're ready. How are you ready? You weren't ready versus the Rams. All you had to do was follow your blocks.
Bro,
you weren't ready.
Like this is the thing about it. I laughed at the fact that in order for us to get good receivers, we have to trade for them. The only good receiver. There's only 3 good receivers that I've ever seen the Eagles draft: Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin, Devontae Smith.
I think we'll say Jordan Matthews because a lot of people like him.
Before that, the last 2 drafted receivers that they drafted that were good, one of them got traded away, and the other one retired. Mike Quick
was around it,
and Chris Carter. Mike Quick and Chris Carter. Chris Carter got traded away because he had drug problems. Mike Quick retired. Before that, it was Harold Carmichael. Like, bro, we don't have a very long history of good receivers. All of the last 2 great receivers that we had to trade for them because our
we have the number 3 though. We have odds. We have Oz. Like, I feel like Oz is so much better than Quez, man, because Oz is look at his blocking. Look how he pushed that dude out. Look what he did to the one guy.
Pancakey. Put him on his backside.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'd rather have Oz out there, man, because I know Oz gonna make that catch. Does Quez
at least I know Oz is gonna fight he gonna fight through the catch. He gonna get himself open quickly and be an available target for his fucking quarterback. Like, I don't get it, man. Why we kept there's 2 people I don't understand, 3 people I don't understand why we kept from last year. Why the hell we still got Gainwell? Why the hell we still got Bradbury? And what the hell in God's creation do we still got Quez Watkins for?
I mean, Gainwell wasn't bad for
Here's my thing. Everybody looked at Gainwell played so well for us in the playoffs last year.
Eagles gonna make Gainwell the number 1 next year. You can best believe it. They're going to get rid of everybody. Make Gainwell that number 1.
If Eagles make Gainwell RB1 next year, I will not watch football. I will not watch Eagles.
Would you be surprised the way they treat Gainwell? Would you be surprised?
Here's my thing. I don't understand the logic behind drafting Gainwell. You already had Boston Scott. Mm-hmm. Why you gonna have 2 of the same motherfuckers?
Yeah.
You could have used that to get an actual bigger, more physical downhill power back.
Yeah.
No. So busy looking for that next. They looking for that next Darren Sproles.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find another Darren Sproles. Darren Sproles was a 1-of-1 dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Little Quez Watkins said, "Shit, I've been ready." Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
He must think he Percy Harvin.
Jalen Hurts texts him, when the phone rings, you ready to answer? Shit, I've been ready. Man, if I'm Jalen Hurts, I'd be like, dude.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't Percy Harvin. You ain't been ready. Shut up.
Been ready. Yeah, you can't. Like I feel like he's John Ross. I feel like he's another John Ross. All the speed.
He's been ready, all right. Been ready to make us. Been ready to make us all disappointed once again.
They're gonna try to give him the ball. They're gonna try to go at. They're gonna try to throw the ball to him, try to force him the ball, man. And I hope they don't do that.
I don't understand.
Run with skill, please.
There's a lot of bullshit that people.
At this point, just run with Gainwell. Keep the running backs. Like if you want to run with Gainwell, run with Gainwell. Like
I don't get why you don't. I don't get why half the time he's in the game. Half the time, like I believe honestly. He's a better pass blocker. He should be. And here's the thing about it: he's not even our best pass blocker. He's not even our best one. DeAndre Swift is better than he is.
I keep on saying, if you want to pass block at receiver, let's go get HWCP. He was a good blocker, supposedly, right? Let's go get him.
But look. I don't see why when we drafted J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, we didn't try to convert him to tight end.
Stupid. That was how I was desperate. And I feel like that's the only way Kenny Game will go as much as possible. That's why they want Quez. That's why they want Quez here, right? Because Quez Watkins, they drafted him, right? They drafted him, right? They're going to try to get as much value as possible.
Yeah.
Right? They didn't draft Swift. They draft Oz. They don't mind them. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to play them. They're going to play the guys that drafted. Al Roseman drafted Quez, which I like the pick at the time, right? But it's like enough is enough with this guy, right? What has he done? Right? It's all about what you've done in the NFL, right? I don't give a shit what you did years ago, 3 years ago, right? It's all about what you've done for me lately, right? Now, what have you done?
They always say, I've heard too many Hall of Fame players say this. It don't matter what you did last year, what you did last week, none of that. Update your resume.
Yeah.
You got to every week, you got to update your damn resume.
Dude,
I ain't seen you updating it. I'm just wondering, Wes, when you gonna update your resume?
Like, did you see that celebration when he scored that versus the Giants? That reminded me of Jordan Matthews.
We all did like we talking because trash.
Yeah, but that touchdown versus the Giants. That reminded me of Jordan Matthews versus the Cardinals, man. How we got blown out. He's doing this. He's doing the Rocky Balboa. Saying like, "Oh, look at me!" Yeah, come on, man. I don't like players like that. I don't like players' attitude. I don't like this. Talks about how he's going to show everybody in the offseason. He didn't show me. Yeah, like, and I given him chances, right? I given him chances. Now, at the same time, we can't develop him, right? Do you think Moorhead should go? Aaron Moorhead, you think he's a good receiver?
Dude, I don't like. I honestly said, why do we not have? Like, think about this, yo. Peanut Tillman. That's the DB coach down there in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody ever think, why do we not have former players on this team, part of our coaching staff? I said years ago, shit. Anybody thought about asking the Asante Samuel to be the DB coach over here, be the coach of the corners? Mm-hmm. Anybody thought about asking a guy like, I don't know, Chris Carter to be a wide receivers coach? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why they asked Seth Jordan to be the linebackers coach on this team? Oh, wait a minute. These guys are from the old school and they players accountable.
You think Seth Jordan going to put up with this drama that they have? You think he's going to allow guys like Slade to tell him I don't tackle? Like Slade would want
No. See, that's Jordan would get I don't even want him. But see, that's the thing about it. The thing about it is, this is and when Slade said that, yeah, I literally put my fucking head down. I was like, bro, you sounded like the softest football player I've ever fucking heard in my life.
Did you see what he said earlier today? I mean, a couple weeks, 2 days ago, about he don't want to go. He thinks it's better to go away because he don't like the things he's doing. Like that. Come on, boo you because you stink. You're not good. The fans boo you because you're not playing like you're supposed to play.
But here's the thing about it. If you look at statistically, Slay ain't no worse than he played last year. But here's the thing about if you look at it statistically, he ain't played no worse than he did last year.
I tried to check.
Yeah, we don't got CJ no more. Bradbury's ass. We put too much emphasis and belief in Reed Blankenship, thinking he could beat somebody. Everybody called him Ed Reed Battleship. I kept telling people, stop being disrespectful to Ed Reed like that. Don't disrespect Ed Reed like that. That is a two-time champion, Hall of Famer. Bro, do not put Reed Blankenship and Ed Reed's name in the same fucking conversation. You don't fucking belong there. I don't give a fuck how much we love Reed Blankenship and love our Eagles. His name does not belong in the same fucking conversation as Ed Reed. Ever.
I don't like Reed Blanchard.
That's the shit that made me mad.
I honestly
I'm
think
like,
because he's so physical. Would you prefer Reed Blanchard next year?
I don't give a damn about none of that. He's physical, but you can't put him in the conversation, in the same conversation with Ed Reed until he proves that shit consistently.
Yeah.
He has not even showed that he can even come close to the level of Ed Reed. So to even put him in that conversation is just disrespectful as hell to everything Ed Reed did and accomplished in the league. How he played, how serious he was. Yeah, that shit right there, bro.
Look, damn, y'all so uptight. Oh, your fans should know me by now. Play all day. Like, dude, you're not even our best corner right now, man. You know how many times you got beaten? Like, and here's the thing, man. Like, I feel like Darius Slay needs to stop. Whatever you're doing, bro, get off Twitter. You need to do what AJ Brown is doing. Delete your IG, delete your Twitter, and just focus on football. Stop. Like, if you do your podcast, when you're off on the couch or off season, right? When you're officially out the playoffs, when you finally get
I get what he's saying there, though. I get what he's saying there, though. And this is another thing I got to.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been guilty of this too. Everything ain't gonna be perfect out there on that field. We ain't gonna win every fucking game. We gotta stop fucking. Woo, woo. Shut the fuck up. We can't not. Ain't none of us out there. We can't do what these motherfuckers is doing.
But do you blame the fans for booing, though? I mean, think about paying $100,000 for tickets. I mean,
I do. Cause motherfucker shit. These motherfuckers ain't got to be out here doing this shit. Let's be real. I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers have degrees and shit. There are other things they could be doing with their life without risking their physical health and shit. So we got to keep that in mind too. Like, yo, but at the same time, I get it, the passion and everything they come. I get it, but we like, damn, these motherfuckers. Hey, they got other things they can be doing with their life instead of doing this. And this is what they doing.
I mean,
so let's at least appreciate that.
I mean, if I'm buying tickets and that offense looks bad, and I'm like, dude, why are we not running the ball? Like,
hold on. You buying tickets and paying all that money to play ticket prices. That's not the players' fault.
No, it's not.
That's the owners. That's the owners and them charging all that money and shit. Them
because think about it, you go to the games and you have to watch this crack.
Okay, what fans do you think feel worse? Eagles fans, Carolina fans, Eagles fans,
how much
or
Carolina
Bears
fans?
Hold on. Who fans you think are more frustrated? Eagles fans or Commanders fans?
I don't give a shit about the Commanders. They can frustrate all they want.
Yeah, okay. So think about it. I mean, I get a wee boo, but look. At least our team gives us something to fucking cheer for, and they compete. They in postseason play. Look at the goddamn. Look at the goddamn Carolina Panthers. Look at the Commanders. Look, fuck that. Look at the goddamn Saints.
Look at the Jets.
Look at all of these teams. Yeah, look at the Jets.
The Dolphins. Look how their quarterback. I mean, come on.
Right, we gotta understand as Eagles fans. Yeah, we be mad at some shit.
The Bears,
but it ain't that bad. It ain't that
bad. I mean, you could be worse to be a Bears fan. Imagine you have to hold your breath that they don't trade your quarterback.
You could be a Jets fan.
Yeah.
Let's keep it. You could be a Jets fan now. Yeah.
I mean, we don't want to do this. Like, I know this offense. Be honest. Listen, we know this team ain't playing. Right, but we got to think, right, in playoffs, right, they got to turn it around, right. Until the Eagles show me that they can't do it anymore, it's like we got to give them at least the respect that they were in the Super Bowl, they were in the NFC Championship game. They got to show me, because every year I said that they were done. They go to the playoffs and they win a game, right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I can honestly say this for a fact: this season did not qualify as a Super Bowl hangover.
No.
Because here's the thing: a Super Bowl hangover,
you're out of the playoffs. Yeah.
and see, don't even make it back to the playoffs the next year.
Mm-hmm.
If you make it back to the playoffs, it cannot be considered a Super Bowl hangover.
And let's be real. I mean, what team are you really scared of? If her coaches can get it right, what team are you really scared of? Like, I feel like you could go and beat anybody. I'm not. I'm more scared of my coaches than I am going to the 49ers stadium and playing them, right? Because I know my coaches are one of the ones that.
You know what? I thought about this too. As I was sitting about talking about it could be worse for Eagles fans. I have to say that about coaching staff too.
Yeah.
We could have the Commanders coaching staff.
I mean, Eric Bieniemy might actually call plays better. Never know.
But Eric Bieniemy did the same goddamn thing to the Commanders this year that our coaching staff did. They forgot about the run game when they need to.
But here's the thing, right?
Eric Bieniemy, do you know Terry McLaurin finally broke 1,000 yards, went over 1,000 yards in the last game of the season, even though he was barely targeted all year? That was the problem that we had. That I looked at. I sat with Simple damn near every fucking game.
I told Commander fans, I think you should have traded Terry McLaurin.
And I was saying to Simple all the fucking time, why the fuck they ain't running the ball with Brian Robinson?
Yeah,
why the fuck he ain't targeting Terry
McLaurin? I wanted Brian Robinson in that draft. I wanted him to draft him because I thought he was going to be.
Hey, you can look at Simple. How many times I would say to him every damn game, why they ain't running Brian Robinson like they should be? Why the fuck he ain't targeting Terry McLaurin like he's supposed to be? Where the fuck is this shit? And he would say that. He would say the same goddamn thing.
I mean, they're not going to have.
He would say the same thing.
Sam Howell going to be gone. He's not going to be back. They're drafting the quarterback. They're going to draft Caleb Williams. I know they're going to draft Caleb Williams. But they're going to draft that Alabama defensive end. What's his name? Dallas Turner. That's the guy I think they're going to draft. Or the other Florida State defensive end. I think they're drafting a quarterback.
Oh, Commanders? Hell yeah.
They're drafting a quarterback.
Or I'm gonna tell you this though. What they do? They better not get Caleb Williams.
I hope they get Russell Wilson.
No. Oh my God. No.
You see why I said that though?
No. No Russell Wilson in the NFC East. We do not need that.
No, because he's not good anymore. I don't mind him now.
No. Go look at him statistically this year. It wasn't him. He wasn't the problem.
First of all,
he wasn't. Russell Wilson was not the problem this year. If you watch the Broncos, he wasn't the problem.
This mic is all the way up.
It was not.
Oh, sorry about that. You hear him now? You hear him now? Is that better for you?
The Broncos.
I turned up the volume for you.
Sean Payton came into the Broncos with a problem with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson was sabotaged this year. Sean Payton didn't want Russell Wilson. Okay, if you didn't want Russell Wilson as your quarterback, you knew he was already under a long-term contract. What the fuck did you sign the contract to coach there for? Come on, bro. I'm telling you, Sean Payton, everybody gives Sean Payton all of this leeway. Oh, he's such a great coach. Really? He had Drew Brees in New Orleans the same length of time Mike McCarthy had Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. They both each got one fucking Super Bowl. What makes Sean Payton any better than Mike McCarthy? He's not. He's not better than Mike Tomlin. He's not better than Doug Peterson.
Sorry.
Sean Payton ain't the quarterback guru everybody thinks he is. He's not. He got carried that whole time in New Orleans by Drew Brees. Drew Brees carried him and gave him that legacy and all of a sudden this rest. Because before Drew Brees, what was Sean Payton?
Yeah. Sure. What's going on with it? What? The same thing I'm hearing, like the crackling. Just me. Hold up. Oh, still. Exit this real quick. We'll come back.
And then what's so crazy is Broncos probably get ready to draft another quarterback. Okay, cool. Who you gonna get? That's my thing. Who are you going to draft? You're going to have, in order to do that, you're going to have to find somebody that's willing to trade for Russell Wilson and his contract. You're going to have to get multiple picks for that in order to be able to get up there to get your quarterback that you want. Who the fuck are you going to get? Like, I don't understand, like, where, like, the mindset of some of these coaches or some of these organizations. I can tell you right now, John Elway is sitting there and he's rethinking the whole marriage between Sean Payton and Russell Wilson. Because either A, Sean Payton's going to have to go, which they just paid him a bunch of money, or B, Russell Wilson's going to have to go. They just paid him even more money than they paid Sean Payton. So what do y'all do?
Yeah.
Like, the Broncos just screwed themselves, regardless of how they look at it. John Elway got to be sitting there thinking to himself, I just played the fuck out of myself with this bullshit. Like, what the fuck did I just do here? Now I got to decide which one of these two got to go. And if it's got to be the player, how the fuck am I going to get somebody to trade for this player in this contract? That shit ain't going to happen. So either A, the quarterback and coach is stuck together, or you're going to have to eat at least 80-something million in dead cat money and getting rid of your quarterback over the next few years. Or you're just going to have to waste money and pay a coach you're going to have to get rid of that you just hired. 0 cents made. 0 cents made. I don't get it. Like, this is the funny thing about it. When are these multi-millionaires going to realize you can't keep fucking around with the money of multi-billionaires? Multi-billionaires ain't gonna let you keep fucking off their money. That shit ain't happening. You keep fucking off their money, guess what they gonna do? They gonna put your ass in a nice little box and send you to the next goddamn city, wherever the fuck they think they gonna send you to. Because guess what? You ain't gonna fuck up billionaire money. You ain't gonna fuck with that bank account. He want his bank account to keep growing higher, not for it to get lower. Keep fucking around with that money if y'all want to. Boys gonna have y'all sitting up there up Shit's Creek without a goddamn paddle, sitting on a goddamn bus stop bench, cold as hell, sitting there with a blanket on, like, please, sir, can I have some more? Oh, Oliver Twist ass niggas, I'm telling y'all. Keep fucking around. Wow. Wow. Yeah, big pause on that one, Simple. Big pause. Damn, Simple, that's egregious right there. That pause is egregious. Good Lord have mercy. Boy. God damn. They said all over it. Pause. God damn. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you. And here, and that's another thing that get me too, y'all. And I don't know if everybody else is the same way as I am with this one. But yesterday we sat and me and Simple, man, Ivo, Damien, and Zeke, and we sat and watched referees get fucking awards before the start of a playoff game. When the fuck they start giving referees awards? When the fuck that shit start happening? As much as referees be fucking up in the game, fucking the game up, fucking the game off, screwing the team up, how the fuck do these motherfuckers get awards? I mean, I can't figure out.
My connection is fucked up.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck yesterday we sat and watched referees get awards before a fucking game. When the fuck they start doing that? When the fuck did referees, NFL referees, started getting awards? Now all of a sudden we got participant trophies for fucking referees and shit. I don't know. Let me grab these drink. That shit's got me bothered. That boggles my brain. Referees getting awards. All right. Grab me a little bottle of water real quick. And in case ain't nobody tell y'all, if you're just joining the stream, I am the asshole that your family warned you not to listen to. I am the fuck your feelings guy. I am the guy that will tell you what the hell you need to be told, whether you like it or not. My thing is this. It's not about being disrespectful or trying to tell you that you can't be somebody better. No, I'm telling you that because I want you to be better. Because I believe you can be better. I don't mean no harm. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. Or maybe I am. But maybe sometimes hurting people's feelings is what's necessary to make them realize how they got to change things up. It's what happened to me. I had to get my feelings hurt to realize that I needed to switch up some things I was doing in my life. So if I hurt your feelings, sorry, not sorry. Helps you. And that's right, y'all. Like my man Eagle, my man Dogger said down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe to my man.
Hit that like button.
Sure. Share it with friends and make sure everybody know how we do things in here. Trust me, I don't give a damn what stream I'm on, whether I'm on with EC1, Big Simple, 2, my homegirl Sunny. It don't matter who I'm on.
We're gonna try to get you on the podcast because I want to get you on the podcast. I can bring facts.
And I say, no matter what podcast I'm on, I am the same person. No matter what podcast I'm on. If you have a legit question for me, I look and I see that question. I'm gonna give you my honest to God answer, legit. Yeah. Now, if I see you down there trolling me, talk shit. Fuck you. If I see you down there trying to troll me, I'll talk shit back. Fuck it. Yeah. We all talking football, baby. Sure.
Because you bring a lot of energy to this team. For sure. You bring a lot of facts.
Oh yeah. Got it. Look, here's my thing about it. If we gonna do this, if you like, I tell this with anybody that's you gonna put your face on the screen. You want people to hear your. If you ain't coming with that energy, they ain't trying to hear you. You got to have that right energy that's gonna bring them in, make them listen to you for a second. And then, even every now and then, you gotta have those moments in there where you say some shit to make them laugh. You say some shit to motherfuckers. Okay, they got okay, cool. Getting it engaged. As long as we engaging, cool. As long as you can engage, once you gain the engagement with people, that's really what you want when it comes to creating content. It's about engagement. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I engage with everybody and bring the energy that's necessary for everybody to understand that, hey, you're all welcome here. Let's all get this thing together. Bobby Murphy, Cowboys fans are being cocky. They are being cocky today because they play in the pack. You're right. If they get upset today, it's gonna be some funny shit.
If our stream is still crackling right now, it's just
that it won't. I'm just saying I do not force it. I just don't see it. This is just my personal opinion. It can happen, but I just don't see it.
Yeah. I apologize for anybody that is hearing background noise. It's this stream. Hiding's having trouble with it. His connection's having trouble. I'm having the exact same. That's why I'm restarting every time because it's telling me no connection, which is weird. It's I don't like restricted.
I'm surprised I'm still with this damn winter storm I got out here where I live, man.
I'm surprised it's not messing with you because when I'm off, like I turn
Yeah,
no noise at all. But you can hear something in the background. I think it's mine. Let's see if I can change the settings. Hold on, let's see if I can change the settings. I don't think I can, though. I don't think I can.
that's all right. We still because you know what? We keep it rolling either way. We keep it rolling either way.
Yeah, man. But like I said, this game's gonna be very important. It's gonna be very important. Yeah.
Look, like I said, they gotta come out and they gotta show that the physicality that we were playing with last year, throughout the year, the physicality that we have the potential to play with, they got to come out and they got to show that shit. And if they don't show it, we gonna know very early in the first quarter if this team wants it or not. We going to real early, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the first sign that I see, like I'm gonna tell you right now, if the first 10 offensive plays that I see, if 6 of them ain't runs, we got a problem. We got a problem.
Yeah, because this team has to run the football. They have to run the football.
If the first 10 plays,
if
6 of them are not handing the ball off to Swift or Gainwell and getting them out to the outside somewhere, or some kind of running back screen pass, a normal running back screen where your running back is actually in the damn backfield instead of running him out there and then trying to run him back across the cover. No, like I need to see I need to see them target Julio Jones in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? I need to see that. I need to see Dallas Goedert getting the ball early and often.
Yeah.
Like to me, the things that I need to see are the things that I haven't seen from this team consistently all year.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting because this team beat them already, and it's going to come down to like I keep saying, you have to run with Swift. And if you don't run with Swift, you can't keep passing the ball all the time. You can pass the ball, but you got to be able to.
But I'm telling you, these coaches are coaching so they don't get fired because they're just giving Howie and Jeffrey what they want. So they just like they just.
You think Jeffrey are really like in charge of the whole offense? Like, my guy Bobby Murphy said that Jeffrey Lloyd wants a pass happy offense.
Yeah, that's what. And the thing about it is, I wish there was somebody in that front office that can get into Jeffrey's and say, yeah, that's cool. You could start off the year trying to be what you want to be, but eventually you have to switch to be who you need to be. One thing to want to have that offense that throws it all over the yard all day long. It's cool to want to be that. But if you have to be a team in situations where it's a ground and pound type thing, you got to let the team do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But do you think that Nick Sirianni, because you remember Doug Pearson listened to the players, right? Does Nick Sirianni does he listen to the players?
He tries to, but he still has to do what, like, come on, y'all. Let's all be good. Everybody who got a job, we all got bosses. And if we ain't doing what our bosses want us to do, what's going to happen? Our asses is going to be out of a goddamn job.
Yeah.
So he might sit there and listen to the players, but at the end of the day, it's still whatever the damn bosses want you to do is what you got to do. So if it's the damn bosses forcing him to call these plays or forcing him to call the game this way, how you gonna fire him when the team fails? It's your fault. That's what I'm saying. If they fire him, and we, you know what I'm saying, gotta hire him, the options ain't gonna be out there like that. Because guess what? A lot of the coaches that's out there, they're gonna want to coach their own way.
Yeah.
They're not gonna want to do what the hell you want them to do. They're gonna want to do their own thing as far as a coach. They're not gonna try to run an offense that you want them to run. They're gonna try to run an offense that's gonna suit the team.
Like this is bad, man. Josh Sweat usually are a sack leader, but it ends the regular season with 8-game streak, 0 recording, 0 sacks. Like,
Who posted that?
I don't know who was it. Someone, let me look it up. I guess this guy,
Vince.
yeah.
Like this,
You follow
me. This is what killed me.
Mm-hmm.
What kills me is they want to post these things. Oh,
Yeah.
certain players did this, certain players did that. Okay, cool. Have you ever looked at anybody on the coaching staff and said, well, why are these guys not in position to get this done? Why are these guys not in the position to get this stuff done? Now, it makes zero sense.
It's the coaching, bro. It's the coaching. I keep on saying it. I don't care how many players you have on this team. It's the coaching. You don't have a great defensive coordinator. I don't think we have the right coaches, right? And that's what I'm saying, right? Next year we need a road defense coordinator. Not this been a great defense. I don't know why Jeffrey Lurie and Howard loves this big bench slow type defense. You know what I'm saying? Like I want a real defense coordinator. I want if it could happen. I'm not saying what happened. If Sean McDermott ends up getting fired, I bring him as my defense coordinator. That's what I would want.
Oh yeah,
that would be a good defense coordinator right there. Because he was in Philadelphia before with Jim Johnson. He came from that Jim Johnson tree. Spags. Spags was another one. You have to get a real defense coordinator in, man. And I want that aggressive defense coordinator. Not the soft as I don't know what you do, but I don't like that soft defense. I don't like it. It doesn't fit Philadelphia.
Off cover. Like seriously, that's why I said right now, I would call Rick and ask him could he come over and teach some buddy ball to this damn defense. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Buddy Ryan, his defense, you ain't fine. You right up on the line of damn scrimmage or 1 yard off, and that damn receiver ain't got no space. You got to earn every damn blade of grass. Buddy used to tell everybody. Buddy said my favorite quote to take when I was coaching is what Mike Tyson said. Everybody got a plan until you punch him in the fucking mouth. They used to go to the Houston Oilers was coming in with that running gun defense. They got the damn hell beat out of them. Because the Eagles defense cool. Y'all can try that old fast, quick, cute shit. We just gonna hit you in the damn mouth. We just gonna hit you in the damn mouth. Every damn time y'all
we're running the soft zone without any linebacker. Like last year we had linebackers. TJ Edwards was a good linebacker, right? Kaiser Wood was good. That's why the scheme worked, right? That's why we had a lot of sacks. We don't have linebackers, man. So you can't run a scheme that you don't have the players for, right? You got to be able to have great linebackers, guys who can cover. You can't run a soft zone defense without linebackers.
That's why I said, as long as the front office structure stays the way it is, Howie Roseman is the guy making the hiring and doing the drafting, we're never going to have a chip linebacker because they don't give a damn. They feel as though they can just fill linebackers in with free agent guys and whatever, this, that, and the third, and it'll work fine. They don't give a shit about that. The last blue chip linebacker we drafted was Seth Joyner.
Yeah. When's the last time we drafted a linebacker? Was it Mike Mamula? In this late first?
No.
When's the last time we drafted?
No. We drafted Jeremiah Trotter. Oh no, we didn't. We got him in a trade.
No, he was drafted. He was drafted, but he wasn't drafted in the first round.
No, yeah, that's right. He was a late. He was like a third. I think
Yeah.
it was third round.
Yeah. Like last time we drafted a corner was what? It was Shepard and Sean Brown. That was the first corner. Like,
Dude, like, but see, that was Joe. But that was Joe Banner though. Joe Banner knew what he was doing. How we don't?
well, he didn't know what he was doing when he let Brian Dawkins go. That was
How is a numbers and analytics guy? That's the thing about it. He's a numbers and analytics guy. Howie is not a football dude. I keep
You're
trying
gonna
to
make
tell
me hate Howie Roseman again, man. I'm trying to be respectful to Howie Roseman because I said I was never ever going to call him a nerd.
dude. I said, everybody was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna forgive Howie after getting the agent." No, because I remember draft picks like Jaquan Jarrett. I remember draft picks like that. I remember getting people like Marcus Smith.
We drafted him in the first round.
I remember guys like that. I remember passing on guys like Cam Chancellor.
Didn't Marcus Smith draft Howard Rose? I mean, didn't Marcus Smith get drafted by Chip Kelly though?
Who was the GM that year?
It was Howard Roseman, but didn't Chip Kelly wanted him?
Howie was trying to Howie. Now I give Howie credit for this. Howie did want to trade out of that pick. He did want to trade out of that pick. He wanted to trade back.
Yeah. What I understand is what we did in the trade deadline, right? So you acquired Byard, but you traded one of the defense tackles that went to Atlanta. What was it, Ridgeway? That guy, we traded him. We traded him, the Saints defense tackle that we brought in, right?
Oh, Contagious Street.
Yeah. Why? When you needed guys to stop the run, you traded. It doesn't make sense. It's like the Eagles did the opposite with their first pick.
He was the seventh guy, and we traded for him, and we drafted a Jomo. We weren't going to trade a Jomo. We wanted to keep him and try to develop him. Contagious Street's already been in for a few years, and he really wasn't that guy. So you could afford to go ahead and get rid of him. Plus, you get a comp pick back for him.
I mean, but still, like we could have still used him because we can't even stop the run now. Like that, we could have stopped the run with. He was a run stopper. That's why we brought him in, right? I would have tried to go out and sign another. Like I would add more depth to this defense tackle instead of getting the safety. How about we go get a defense tackle, right? Add more to this talent.
The way I see it, and Dominic and Sue's still out there.
Yeah, you could add Lindolph Joseph, but I think he got signed early.
Yeah, he in Buffalo.
He's in Buffalo, right? You know what I'm saying? But it goes back to, right, like, I feel like the Eagles need to do something different. Whether we win the game, if we win the game against the Bucs, we go on this little run. Even the Super Bowl, right? If we win the Super Bowl, we still got our linebacker, right? Because you won the Super Bowl because your offense. If we win the Super Bowl, it's going to be because of Jim Hurts and his offense. Once again, bailing out his defense. I don't know what you do. I don't know how these linebackers are. Who's going to cover these receivers? Who's going to stop Mike Evans? Who's going to stop Godwin? What corners would you put them on? Would you put Slay on Mike Evans? Would you do that? Would you let him follow him around?
No. You know who I'd have follow him around? Ringo. I'd have Ringo on him. Big physical guy. Got the speed to keep up with him.
Yeah.
I mean, you put somebody like that on him, and you have and what you do with Godwin is wherever he has, you have the safety over the top of him. Because Godwin is their speed guy. So if you got that safety over the top that can cover the outside, deep outside, or stay near the middle in case he tries to come across. That's not a bad idea. You bracket cover, you high-low bracket him and have Ringo follow Evans and just have pretty much like a underneath guy spying underneath to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because the rest of them, I mean, you really ain't.
I don't even think you really have to catch up receivers. If you get pressure on, like we did last time, you get pressure on Baker Mayfield, he's going to throw with turnovers.
Yeah, because
Get that ball out.
they got an okay O line, but it ain't. You know what I mean? It's not like our guys should be able to take. If we can, on first and second down, if we go with a 5-man defensive line front on first and second down, with third and long situation, our guys on a third and long should be able to get pressure on Baker, because that O line ain't all that great. So we should be able to get somebody at least to get close enough to make him a little nervous early in the game. And then,
I mean, right there, that's stupid. Did you listen to anybody? Who told you he can't read defense? That's funny because he ran it. Because here's the thing: people tell me he can't read defense. You know who can't read defense? Tua can't read defense. You know defense? Kyler Murray can't read defense. Jalen Hurts can read a defense. I don't know who told you that. Jalen Hurts read a defense versus Buffalo. You read a defense.
Hold on, here's my Iceberg Slim. Do you know Iceberg Slim?
I don't even know who he is. Like these guys just coming in. I think it's the same thing.
Cowboys fan. Another Cowboys fan coming in. The Eagle stream.
Gotta be.
Stay on your brain.
Middle finger accuracy issues. Oh no, AJ Brown, Philadelphia is done, dude. AJ Brown ain't going nowhere. Okay, number one, get your back straight. He's on a contract. His contract just going to kick in next year. Okay, he's locked in.
I'm not respond to stupid people. You can tell this is another little troll kid who really don't know football. Stupid as shit. So I'm not even going to respond to him.
Yeah,
because I have better fuck up my feelings of it in my drink. Fucking with some little troll.
Defense. What the fuck y'all talking about? Dude, do you even watch the games?
No,
what do you mean he can't read defense?
EC, nephew. We don't respond to dummies. We let dummies expose themselves.
So bad. But this is the narrative they push on Twitter, man. This is why you gotta stop listening to some Dan Cilios and all these guys. We're saying that.
Dummies. We can't look. The more we engage with stupidity, the dumber we get. I'm not gonna let that dumb rub off on me. I don't need none of that over here. I have an actually high IQ. I'm good with it. I don't need stupidity to rub off over here, so I'm not gonna respond to it. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to because I don't know how you can't say listen, it might be stupid, but I want to hear his thoughts. What makes you think he can't read a defense? Did you watch him this year? Have you watched him? I mean, he read a defense versus Buffalo. Buffalo sent out a blitz. Look what happened.
These people have football knowledge. Iceberg, you haven't displayed a single bit of football knowledge since you jumped into the chat.
It's funny he calling us idiots, but yet you don't have any knowledge of it.
It's everything somebody else is saying. Do you have an independent thought? I'm curious. Do you have independent thought? Shut up and get drunk, punk. Bitch, I've been drunk since birth, bitch. This ain't nothing to me.
See,
I still asked you a question. Do you have an independent thought?
So can you tell me why do you think Jalen Hurts was going to read defense? Last year he read defense fine. Without Jalen Hurts, how come he had a 4,000-yard passing last year? How come he was putting up numbers this year? Look at his numbers, man. Right? Because that's what y'all go for, right? Numbers, right? So just explain to me most of the games, how come we won? If Hurts can't read defense, you think we'd be in Buffalo? I don't think you were watching the games. I really don't. So we're breaking up. When we're breaking up, you obviously don't know what you're talking about. You're right. We are breaking up.
We ain't breaking up. It's just you can't understand plain English, you dumbass little boy. Go sit in the corner at the kitty table where you belong. This is grown man talk over here. This is an uncle and his nephew having a conversation.
I mean, it's the stream. It's the stream. It's cutting up and then. Sorry, I apologize for that, but dude, like saying Jalen Hurts can't read the defense is asinine.
Like it's crazy that they say these things though, nephew, but they have zero evidence to back it up. Like all they do is they parrot somebody else's talking points, jump in somebody's chat, say this, think they got somebody in a gotcha moment, but then when they say prove it, they got nothing. Ask them for an independent thought, because you know the thought that they came in here spewing wasn't even their own. And what do? Shut up and get drunk, punk.
Because they can't say nothing. They have nothing to say.
He can call me a punk all he wants to, but I'm the dude that your bitch ass daddy used to run from. I'm that guy. I'm the guy that used to take your dad lunch money from him, stuff him in the damn locker on the damn coat rack.
Yeah.
That's the dude that I was growing up.
How can you so I'll put that secret out. I'm not even gonna read that comment, bro. You don't even know who he is. Okay. And number two, what we're not gonna do, if you want to talk football, that's fine. But once we insult, man, you gotta be put in timeout, bro. Because I'm not gonna put up with my channel. I don't do that shit. I give you the exact same respect. But guys like this, you don't even have a profile. Okay, you probably came from Twitter, but welcome to Twitter. Okay. Twitter ain't YouTube, bro. We can put guys in timeout, right?
Hey, Teflon, come on, Teflon. you know me when I'm on the street, Teflon. I'm gonna smoke my cigarette. I'm gonna blow my tree. I'm gonna sip my drink. I'm chilling.
Get him out of here, man. You talk about
Bitch, nigga, I'm 49 years old. That mean you that old and you still dumb as fuck, parroting somebody else's talking thoughts? You still ain't got an independent thought of your own at 49? You still a bitch ass nigga. You the type of nigga, hold on, you the older dude in the neighborhood that tried to bully people, but I used to beat you up. Seen you running down the street. You was a dude on the corner that used to go run and try to get your little drunk homeboys from the bar. That's who you was? Oh, bitch ass nigga. Go sit in the corner somewhere. You belong over at the kitty table.
he probably white too. He probably not even your color saying that, man. That's crazy, bro. I don't even want to get in the race, but you can tell anybody with a name. What's the name again? Iceberg? Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Tough guy. That's what he is. They want to be tough guys.
Fake tough guy.
Fake tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't even let the ball.
Iceberg is the name of one of them old school big time pimps back in the day. So I guess he must think he's some type of pimp nigga.
Gotta be.
Bro, I don't even drink. Give a fuck what you do. You still a bitch, nigga. Probably smoke crack.
Discussion about the Dallas Cowboys are available. Dallas Cowboys about to lose, man. I might just stream it. Cowboys lose and play. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. We might just end the stream and just do a live stream and watch the Cowboys suck. Because I'm really getting tired of y'all coming in. Every Cowboys fan, I really want to embarrass. I want the Packers.
Do me a favor. Go sit in the corner and watch somebody else fuck your wife, dude. Shut up. You're stuck in the corner that you always been.
I don't think he has one. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he has one, bro.
No, I don't think he does either. Everybody that ran through her and made her leave the crib.
Today's not the day to play with Stu.
Teflon. Oh, bruh. Sheep whiskey? First of all, I drink yak, Henny, Cavassier, Douce, Remy, shit like that. Yak. That's number one. Number two, I got a 4-bedroom crib, and all 3 of my kids are grown and have moved out. College graduates. 2 of them graduated college. The third one's in college now, studying criminal justice. Broke? Drink cheap whiskey? Bro, you got the game. You guys like me, we set examples for motherfuckers like you. My, you need anything? Yo, Pop, appreciate you for what you did when you did this. Yo, Pop, I'm coming through. I'm finna drop you off this. See, that's the dude that I am. Ain't never been broke. Never needed EBT. Never drank cheap shit. I'm a thoroughbred nigga. I was born and raised in the streets, and I worked every day of my life to get everything I've ever had. But you probably the bitch ass nigga that sat there and mommy and daddy gave you everything, and now you want to try to talk tough like you're someone special. You're not tough on social media. You're a clown. Sitting there trying to act like you somebody more than you are. Nigga, I'm nobody but who I show. I'm the realest nigga you'll ever see in your life. And that bothers you because you'll never get close to a real nigga like me. Not even around the motherfuckers in your family.
Yeah, sure.
4-bedroom look like a dump, dude. I'm sitting in my basement. I'm in my basement. Like, bro, I'm in my basement. Chilling. This is hilarious. See, people take little small frames and screens and think they can tell what's going on around you. No, bro. I'm in my basement. My basement has a kitchen with a full refrigerator. Look, just my basement alone is big enough to be a 3-bedroom apartment. My wife is upstairs in the bedroom. My wife upstairs. She chilling, living good, playing on her laptop, chilling in her own world, leaving me in mine on a fucking Sunday because she knows Sunday is my day. That's my day for me to do what the fuck I want, especially during football season. My wife ain't never worried about shit because she knows she got a real nigga. She got a motherfucker that's going to make sure she got what she need and I got what I need. See what you see right? This is my basement you looking at. Full counters, fridge right there. Everything. My basement I'm sitting in, bro. My basement probably bigger than your whole crib. But anyway, I'll leave that to clown boys like you to talk. Yeah, you good, nephew. I just think it's funny. Funny. But it's all good though. Y'all know me. I don't take none of this. I don't take none of this personal. Ain't none of this serious to me. Because here's the thing about it, y'all, and I want y'all to truly understand this. People can say what they want about me, but people that don't know me, they don't offend me. Why? Because they have zero clue. See, the people that know me, the people that have been around me, interacted with me, they know how real I am, how genuine I am, what I have, and what I don't need. The funny thing about it is, do you have those type of people around you? Do you have those people around you that really fuck with you like that? that on a random day, any day out of the week, they just randomly call, hey, yo, what you getting into? I'm about to come through. Let's get into this. Or why don't you swing through? Da 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 da. Oh, yo, why don't you meet us over here? We about to do this. Hey, yo, come through. I got you on this. Do you have those people in your life? Just wondering. Yeah, probably not. You're probably sitting there upset and angry because people don't want to engage with you like people enjoy engaging with me. I enjoy engaging with people. But one thing I don't try to do is I don't try to take people down and take them. When I talk shit, it's about football. It's about football and football knowledge or lack thereof. Why? Because that's what this is about. That's what this is all about. But once you try to talk about somebody's personal life, well, well, now we can have a conversation because see, now I can put all that football stuff aside and I can just talk to you and embarrass you. It's easy for me to do. I've been doing this for quite some time to people, and I don't have to do it over the live stream. I've done it to people to their face and dared them to do something about it. See, I'm like I said, I'm the dude that used to beat your peoples up because they thought they was tough. I'm the dude that used to prove to the bully that he's gonna get bullied. Why? Because I could. I was able to do so. That's why people enjoy being around, because I actually am one of those people that I will protect other people at the risk of my own safety. That's who I am. Who are you? Are you that dude? I'll be the first person to defend the strangers, even if it had nothing to do with me, even at the expense of my own safety. I'm cool with that. I've always been that person. I'm the last person I think of. I bet you're the only person you think of. See, never been the most religious person, but I do believe that God put us all on this earth to be here for each other, not against each other. So that's why I'm here for people. I ain't against nobody, but if you come at me personally, I got you, player. I got you. But I'm gonna still keep jamming out. Hold on, what'd you say? Tell you again. I can see you talking, but I can't hear you. You still got something cooked up, like your earpiece hooked up? I was about to say, because if you might have it still set on that and don't have it hooked up. So here's what here's what I find hilarious. I wanted to last night. I ain't even tell the lady about her Browns last night. I'm gonna let her stay up there with that, because when I tell her how the Browns got beat last night, she's gonna be mad. But I'm just leave that alone. I told Big Simple, as a matter of fact, me, Big Simple, and Ivo all agreed yesterday. Miami wasn't gonna make it. They wasn't going. It's too cold. It was too cold for that. It was -1 degrees at kickoff in Kansas City. Miami ain't playing in that weather. That ain't their weather. That ain't their weather. Their weather is they needed at least 87 and sunny with a nice little cool breeze coming around. Oh yeah, they was gonna get smoked. They was boy. Whew. Look, remember when we said pregame, dogger? I said it looked like Rodney Harrison was out there, like he was high as hell out there this pregame. It was so cold, and he already looked like he kind of slanted eyed. So every time he went to talk and that smoke came out of him, I said, damn, them boys look like they cheaping for real. So I was like, damn, them boys is fitting where they was. Look, Miami just they was way out of their element yesterday trying to play in that game. I was like, bro, they ain't gonna make it. That's not gonna that ain't gonna help them boys none. They was mad about that shit. They was real upset about that. I was like, look, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I grew up playing in cold ass weather, bro. I wouldn't have been happy about playing in that shit either. And the way Isaiah, you see how Isaiah Pacheco was running from the beginning of the game. First of all, he already run physically anyway. He always trying to get physical downhill running anyway. And that kind of cold, nah, bro. They ain't look. I don't know too many people that's trying to actually hit like that in that kind of cold. And in that kind of cold, hitting like that shit hurt, y'all. That shit don't just hurt the body. That shit hurt the bones. That shit hurt all the way down to the bone. So if you're not used to playing in that, like, no, that ain't what you're going to be ready for. Miami was not ready for that. That's why I said yesterday, them boys ain't going to make Miami going home first round. First game, they was going home. Oh, they going to Kansas City? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anything I heard what the weather was going to be like, no, sir. Them boys was not going to like that. They was not going to like that at all. Then you see them boys get out there. Yeah, Tyreek Hill, you got that one good, you know what I'm saying, touchdown play, but bro, you look like you was a little out of place playing out that joint too. And he looked like he wasn't too comfortable with it no more neither. Because it's been a couple of years since he played in that. It's been a couple of years since Tyreek Hill played in that weather because he been down in Miami. Now, this is the one thing I keep saying. Them cold weather teams, they can go to the warm weather places and play. Those warm weather teams can't go to the cold weather and play like that.
Yeah, it's a stream. It's a stream, man. It's a stream. Yeah, man. But yeah, we've been on here for a while, man. You get any final thoughts before we leave?
Man, look, like I said, man, today I need to see the physicality from the team. I need them to come out and I need them to actually, you know, play like if I can see from the first possession that they actually playing like they want to play, especially if we got the ball first. If I see that physical running game and we continue to keep that as a part of the game plan, then we should be all right.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, if in the first 10 plays, if 6 of them ain't run plays, we got a problem, man.
Mm-hmm. For sure, man. Like I said, you know, we got to run the ball. We got to run the ball, and we got to take some clock away from the other team. Because your defense on the field left.
Defensively, we got to take away the middle of the field.
Sure.
Defensively, we got to take that away. We got to take that away.
Sure, man. Yeah, man. It's gonna be fun, man. We definitely gotta get you back on the podcast. We're gonna try to see if we get you on the podcast. I want you to be part of my podcast.
Shoot me a message and let me know. Shoot me a message on Twitter beforehand. Let me know.
All right,
I'll
sure.
come on here, bro.
Sure, man. Appreciate you coming on.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna exit this because,
anytime,
frankly, I don't like this stream. Once we're StreamYard, once we pay for it, it's gonna be better. Because I hate stream. I hate it.
Yeah. I got you, bro.
All right, peace out, man.
All right, peace, bro.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's play this, man.